Hey folks, it's Ben, your lovely cameraman. Yes, my face is full. So let me explain what's going on here a bit first before we dive into it, as well as a bit of technical stuff. So first off, I goofed, recorded in 720p, and it's basically legible. So whoops, oh well. Going forward, 1080p, so that y'all can actually see it. Um, that should work a whole lot better. And I also have to apologize just real quick for any audio issues that there might be. Um, just because, running through Discord makes it a bit of a nightmare sometimes. So, this is a campaign that's been going on for about 3 months now, and Gabe, the GM, wanted me to record it so that he can use it as a sample of his GMing style. So I said, well, let's make a whole damn thing of it like we did Prismatica, except he won't burn out on this one because it's not sci-fi. So, the broad stroke story of this homebrew Pathfinder campaign. The player characters are former officers of the now defunct mercenary company of the Storm's Eye. It's 4707, and 20 years have passed since we left the company due to disagreements with the captain, Elian Orsage. Shortly afterwards, the company was effectively destroyed by the Eye of Abendego. We each went our own way for those 20 years until a fateful letter from Orsage brought us back together. It read, "Dear old friends, the passions of our parting have left me over the years. The words that we spoke to one another before we split have faded from my recollection. In recent months, I find myself capable of forgiving and apologizing. I apologize for my part in what happened. In brighter news, my life has been enhanced by the introduction of a beautiful young maiden from Bellis along the shores of the Lost Colony. I invite you to our wedding in a month's time. Finally, after years of searching, I have found a reason to not just survive, to thrive. A reason to live. Sincerely, Elian Saj." We arrived separately in the port town of Lilywhite, having each used the last of our funds to get there. Though we had all changed at least a little, old grudges didn't fade and the party was off to a rocky start. However, as a bunch of broke people with the same destination, we knew we had to work together. After a drinking contest where Heavy, the half-elven kinetic knight, set a new record and won a fancy drinking stein, a pirate calling herself Captain Varosa Lanteri announced that she was in need of temporary crew members, and that the first few to reach a specific building on the other side of town would be granted a chance at incredible riches. Being both broke and confident in our strengths, we set off amidst the chaos, each showing off our abilities outside of combat. Though we were the first to arrive, another group tried to kill us off and take our place. Lanteri's first mate intervened and sent us to a fighting pit, so that we could put on a show for her captain. Though Sleepy, the Vinara witch, and Tone, the human elementalist wizard, were nearly killed due to having d6 hit dice and no melee abilities, Splark, the Ifrit cleric of Gozra, healed them up, and the party was victorious, claiming both our spots on the crew and the belongings of our fallen, but not dead, foes. No sooner were we on the crew than we were put to busy work. We were told to source a new figurehead for Lanteri's ship, the Magpie Princess, and managed to get one made for free by helping the woodworkers with a supply problem caused by river drakes. We were also warned of a former crew member, a Tengu named Hyrix Snowfeather, who bore a grudge against Lanteri for murdering her husband, the crew's former captain. Not long after, we were ambushed by were-crocodiles, and two-time the halfling gunslinger was bitten and failed his fortitude save, acting lycanthropy. The next step was for us to guard the ship in a hidden cove, where we were once again ambushed, this time by Snowfeather, two halflings, and the were-crocodile's master, a green hag. Heavy was quickly knocked out by Snowfeather after taking a few too many points of burn, and was held hostage. However, Sleepy put Snowfeather to sleep before he could make good on the threat, and Tone accidentally killed one of the halflings. Two-Time, meanwhile, shifted into his were-crocodile form for the first time, and developed a taste for chicken by biting Snowfeather's head off. Yeah. Afterwards, we were introduced to the rest of the crew, and set off on our voyage. Each of us helped out how we could, and we were told of Lanteri's goal: to acquire the legendary treasure of Captain Redclaw. This meant finding 3 objects that would help function as keys to unlock it, known as reasons to live. The first of these was easy enough to acquire. We robbed a recently hanged pirate of his peg leg where he had hidden it, though in the process, Sleepy disturbed some Carcinoi that attacked us. During the fight, Heavy got grabbed by one and was about to be dragged into the depths, only for Splark to cast Burning Disarm on his armor and force the creature to drop him, also burning him in the process. Two-Time once again changed into crocodile mode to be able to fight the monsters equally in the water, and added crab to his list of favorite foods. He also began to receive dream messages from Rovagug, urging him to seek out Rovagug's Scourge, a tiefling in a distant land, and tasking Two-Time with making a weapon capable of killing the god of destruction itself. Well, one of our resupply stops was under attack by a forest giant worshipper of Azathoth, and though we killed her easily thanks to Sleepy's magic, a lawful good cleric recognized Tone and wished to punish him for his actions as part of the company 20 years ago. However, he managed to convince her of his efforts at redemption, so she instead cast a variant of Quest on him, requiring that he never again harm an innocent on pain of death. The second reason to live was much more dangerous. We had to fool a dragon, who had an obsession with Taldor, into thinking that we were Taldan bards, which we managed to do against all odds and all of Gabe's prep work. However, he was only the first hurdle, and the object itself was guarded by a vengeful spirit who scared Heavy off at the start of the fight, and was nearly immune to everything Two-Time and Sleepy threw at him. Spark and Tone put up a valiant fight, but Spark was slain. Fortunately, we still had a scroll of reincarnate lying around, and after returning to the ship, we brought her back to life as a merfolk, a change she was much delighted by, though her attempt at changing her nickname to Splash was usurped by Sleepy insisting on calling her Splark. Well, as we continued on, we were also accosted by a seawayman, if you will, who, after nearly killing most of the party, but also nearly being killed in return, settled for just stealing one of Sleepy's bags of holding. Unfortunately, that happened to be the one with all of his stuff in it. Sleepy, as a final retribution, decided to cast Blindness and Deafness on the thief to make him permanently blind. Hopefully that will never come back to haunt us. For the third reason to live, we were told to make our way to a temple on top of a forested volcanic island. At the base, we met another former member of the Storm's Eye, Last Snow, the catfolk Tatori monk, and brought him into the party. As we traveled upwards, we also encountered some Keks, killing them easily, and then learned that they were enemies of a Gozre-worshipping tribe of lizard folk who could help us enter the temple safely. In exchange for the ears of the Keks we had killed, we were given membership in the tribe, and shown a vision of humanity destroying the island's environment. We were given wooden holy symbols of Gozre to ensure safe passage, but Heavy's use of metal armor, the trappings of civilization, led the Guardian, a mudlord, to attack us anyway. And that's where I'll hand it over to Gabe and the rest of the players. So, enjoy.
Yeah, so let's hop through some introductions of characters, and those will be inserted in. So let's start with Heavy, and then go across the bottom.
All right.
Roll 20.
Yes, so, hello, Internet. If you are watching this, you probably know me. I am Ben. My character for this is Heavy, who is a half-elf kinetic knight archetype of kineticist with the void element. And if you don't know Pathfinder, that probably means absolutely nothing, but trust me, it tells a lot of information. Basically, for like aesthetic purposes, basically he's just a big guy who goes around in heavy armor and hits things with a sword made of gravity. Also a whip now. And yeah, he's a bit of a, like, I mean, all of us are disgruntled former mercenaries, but he's like very jaded and disillusioned with the world.
Tone.
Hello, I am Al. I'm going to be playing the role of Tone. Tone is a wizard for the same mercenary company that Heavy came from. He was an invoker, someone who created raw elemental energy through his study of the arcane. After the group was broken up, he went on a long soul-searching journey about as to why he channeled such destructive magic. Found interesting order of monks, and has come back a very philosophical person, but still with the capacity for violence if need be.
Sleepy.
Yeah, hi, I'm Tyler. I play Sleepy, who is an Ashifta witch and is also a Venaran, who is basically a little monkey man. I put people to sleep by farting in their face and a variety of other debuffs. And I turn invisible. And Sleepy is a bit of an asshole, also part of the mercenary company. And yeah, great guy, super great guy, and prop comic, aspiring prop comic. That's Sleepy.
Two-time.
Hi, I'm Sammy. I play half the time I play two-time, the other half the time I play Snapjaw. Because two-time is a two-time and were crocodile.
Yeah, we keep adding new meanings of the nickname.
He is a halfling gunslinger. He shoots real good. He shoots real fast. He runs real fast.
He shoots, he scores.
Exactly. Two-time's a very small kind of he's a kind of shifty, always looking around him, trying to figure out where the next attack is going to come from. That's two-time.
Okay. Splark.
Hello, I'm AJ. I play the character Splark. Initially, it was Spark for being an Ifriti, right? But now they are a merfolk, and was going to go by Splash, but was a little bit too slow on choosing my own nickname. So, my character was once a lowly warrior as part of the mercenary group, but after the mercenary group ran into the storm, was kind of taken in by it and decided to become a priest of Gozer, specifically as the incarnation of the storm. This was also the storm that killed a bunch of the mercenary group, and so that made them very unpopular and have the other people in the mercenary group be very uncomfortable with them and caused them to leave. They are a warrior priest currently, and this will be my, as far as I'm into the future as I can see, this will be my only session with you guys because I don't have Wi-Fi where I'm at, and I'm on a very limited plan, and I do not want huge bills.
Yep.
Rest in peace.
Okay. It is Last Snow.
I'm Rumo. I'm gonna try to play Last Snow, who is a catfolk Totori monk. As his background, part of the mercenary company until he was captured by Caterpish slavers, and then when he freed himself, he decided that he would fight against the slavers until he somehow shipwrecked and found these bros. So now I'm back in the mercenary company.
And with that, we arrive at what happened last session. Last session, you had found your way up to the final piece of the puzzle to open the tomb and trove of Gemma Redclaw, a infamous pirate captain. You have been working for Captain Verosa Lenteri in her mission to gather a massive wealth of treasure. So far, you've gathered 2 of the pieces to this object that is required to enter. They have each been animal horns. One was from a dire goat, and one was from a chimera. And at this point, you have arrived at the last one, which is a temple on the island of Warvel's Folly, which was a temple to Gozra. You faced off against a Mudman Guardian, a Mudlord, and killed him. You passed by 2 massive skeletal snakes.
I feel it should be mentioned the only reason we had to fight the Mudlord is because Heavy, being dumb as a brick, walked into a nature god's temple wearing metal armor.
Full plate, yep. And those were considered the vision of civilization, and it was enough to overwhelm what you guys previously had gathered in order to not fight these guardians, which was several emblems of Gozra, wooden holy symbols.
Hence why I'm just chilling out here.
Yeah. You encountered these creatures, you fought them, you defeated them. You searched around the rest of the place, you found several rooms that once held the living spaces for monks here. You found the bell tower, which the bell had fallen down from. This big brass bell. I believe Sleepy appraised it as being worth quite a bit of money, but how you were going to transport it, he wasn't sure. And then finally, Last Snow walked on ahead past 2 massive guardians who seemed uninterested in fighting you once they saw your symbol. And then opened up a doorway that a massive squid made out of wind swept out of, and now faces you all. And I have some art that I'm going to show you.
Oh, wow.
This is the creature that you face. And as it emerges outwards, give me just a second. I have some stuff to read. This creature is going to say, "Welcome to the collapse. This monastery was swept away by Gozra's storm. And you have found yourselves here, adherents to the faith. Parishioners, please step forward." Join your friend.
Everyone will kind of nervously look, see what everyone else is doing, cautiously approach.
I already found God, so I'm here.
Slowly approach.
I mean, this is my god, so
Yeah.
Do we have a plan on including Heavy in this situation?
No.
No.
Well,
I think
Yeah,
the
probably
answer is a
not.
solid no.
I think the Mudlord isn't the same because the Mudlord didn't care about the holy symbol. The Mudlord cared about like
The armor.
the armor. I don't want to risk it with these things, even though I think these things are programmed to care about the holy symbol and not the armor. But I don't want to risk it.
Let me put it like this: you can ask Heavy to come. He will not.
AJ, can you see now?
Yeah, my screen's showing me something weird.
Okay.
It's
What
like
happened?
half of it is like. Oh, okay. I don't.
Was
okay.
half of it black?
Half of it was black, yeah,
That is
and
dynamic
so
lighting.
weird.
Yeah.
Probably.
Well, sometimes dynamic lighting glitches as well. You see
Most
this
of the time.
this squid made out of wind floats over and hangs before this altar. And it looks over you all, and its eyes, these like little pinpricks of electricity, focus on Yao Hua and Splash.
Focus on the familiar.
I kneel.
And it will swoop down and say, a cleric of Gozra. An uncommon sight indeed. What is it that you have come here for?
Oh, we came here for a reason to live, right?
Yes.
Sorry,
So-
I said that.
Yeah,
The
so
Manticore horn.
the horn was left by the guy who came here previously, just sort of left sitting on a pedestal, if I remember right. And he took something else, and I don't know if he was like trying to leave it as an exchange to not get got, but he got got.
It was left hidden in a altar, secret compartment.
Cool. I'm going to say in my most reverent voice, we are looking for a reason to live.
You search for a reason to live.
Yes.
The reason is evident in the air, in the water, in the stone beneath your feet. When you fall from an object, do you not fear? When you are stabbed, do you not feel pain? The reason to live is given to you by your senses. Perhaps you have a broader meaning, or more specific.
Yes, we're what you have described is my reason to live, specifically in service of Gosra. What we are looking for, however, is an artifact that is part of a larger group of them known as the reason to live.
Ah, you search for what Warvel left here.
Yes.
Well, he was an honorable man. He came to the monastery many times to pray. He left a mouthpiece of a horn and a scroll with me for safekeeping. But later he returned and retrieved the horn. And right then, you see past this creature, cresting out from behind the cliff face of the island, is the Magpie Princess, leaving you behind.
Damn.
Hmm.
Curse your sudden
Seems
but
rude.
inevitable betrayal.
Oh, we can just live with the lizard folk, right?
I need to think
Yeah.
about how my character would think about this.
Called it.
Heavy does not see this.
How
It's
far
true.
away are they? How far away are they physically?
They are. Let me go over the island map so I can measure it out. Actually, I'll let you guys over the island map.
Are the other two pieces on the ship?
Yes.
Yes.
What? Why
And
would you leave the only bargaining ship?
Well-
Chips on the ship.
Because the captain just kind of took them. It wasn't much like we could put up
Yeah.
a fight for them. And also, we kind of assumed the third one would be here and they wouldn't leave until we had gotten it.
Yeah,
We
that's
kind
out
of assumed
range.
a chip would
You
be
say
here.
assumed. We were
Yes.
almost flat out told.
Yes, it was very heavily. It was. I mean, it was told to us. We were lied to.
Yeah, it was told to you by Verosa. They're about 1,166 feet away.
Yeah, that's too far for what I
Plus,
planned.
Not
plus,
on purpose.
it's 120 feet above sea level. So,
All right.
whatever the fucking Pythagorean
Come on.
theorem is, that is.
Math.
How far away?
They are gone.
Yeah.
Tone through belated breath. Who's already in a bad shape after last fight. Just kind of breathes very quickly. Eyes darting around frantically, and without saying a word, just kind of raises an arm, points at the ship going away, and just stares in awe.
Yeah, I see it, buddy.
I think the Divine Guardian turns to look where you're pointing. He's like, "Ah, a ship. What? Why do you point at it?"
That was our ship, or at least the ship
Right.
we served on.
That is unfortunate.
Hey, I have a favor. Can you carry us over there? Is there a way you could do that? Because
I am a Divine Guardian. I am bound to a single location.
Oh, drats!
I
I get it.
I could offer you aid. I could give you what is here. Gozra does not keep things, but things have been left behind in this place. And he'll reach up to the skeletal snakes that rose up to defend this place. And he'll pluck the lenses that were in their eye sockets out and pass them down to you.
No more snakes with freaking laser beams.
Not anymore, no. These are Death Watch eyes and eyes of the eagle. Then he'll reach a different tentacle out of air and rip the top off of the altar and pull out a rod. This is a lesser reach metamagic rod. And I have a bag of holding for
Oh, bag of how many holdings?
Bag of holding 4.
Here 4 bag of holding.
It has many gemstones in it.
Hone will snap out in anger at this generosity and say, "Why would you so willingly give us these things? Why would you trust us? For all you know, we could just be a bunch of vagrants impersonating pilgrims."
To be quite honest, sir, I do not appreciate your rudeness. But I don't care. Gozra does not keep belongings, nor do I.
Uzra is the reason why we're in with this damn mess.
Tone. And I will like
Tone?
shoot daggers at Tone. Like silently saying shut the fuck up before like we get in like a
Is Tone gonna be put in
Oh,
the timeout
yeah.
zone with Heavy?
Splark will absolutely say shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I like you see Sleepy kind of like reach down towards his waist, like looking at Tone, being like, you know what's gonna happen if you keep talking. You don't want the smoke.
The air elemental thing is going to say that very much might be the case. Gozra is the reason for a great many things.
You'll see after a moment of hesitation, the burst of anger will kind of leave Tone's face, and he'll shrink in shameful silence to the back.
Well, hey, thank you, Divine Guardian. You know, wow, what generous gifts. Can I please have that bag of holding?
It is on the ground in front of you. Though, remember, no one owns anything. So, it may be taken from you.
I'll chuckle at that one.
A dark shadow passes over me, just like haunted. Even though Sleeper was just betrayed and left behind.
For the viewing audience, because Gabe loves throwing overleveled thieves at his parties, while we were on the way to this island, we got attacked by a sea highwayman,
Lock McDougal, the dickwad,
who stole Sleepy's bag of holding with all of his prop comedy stuff in it.
Oh shit!
I'm pissed. I did cast blindness on him, so he is blind. However, but I'm still pissed.
Permanently blind.
Permanently blind, unless there's a spell cast. But I mean, who's gonna remove blindness on a blind guy? Not me. Fuck that guy. Anyway,
you mean you will
just
never, just to be clear, I want to get this down in writing. You will never cast remove blindness on a blind man.
Well, if he's actually blind, then it
blindness
wouldn't
work.
So yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh shit! Wait, hold on. I'm
Next
probably not
item
gonna
encounter is a kindly blind
I'm not
man
gonna have to
walking
spell
up to
anyway.
us.
I'm not gonna learn to spell anyway, so it's fine.
If only a funny monkey man were to come around.
I would
Funny
give all
monkey-
Man,
of
I have
the
the
comedy
scroll of
things to the funny
remove
man.
blindness, but man, I can't read it. Woe is me. Anyway, yeah.
Anyways,
you just see like Sleepy's like kind of smile at the new bag, kind of just like looks down, looks sad, looks across the sea, just anger. His tail like poofed up. Oh, he's pissed. But he takes the bag, like tucks it deep in his little jacket.
Snapjaw during this time, he snapped out at Tone, and now you can see him getting more and more like physically angry. Like he is very much like gritting his teeth, flexing his croc muscles, like pacing pacing a lot. He's mad. He's a madman.
Yeah.
And he's doing that all. He's the size of like a caiman.
Yeah, he's not a big. He's very small. He's like, I don't grow when I'm in hybrid form, right? Like that much.
No, I don't think that's how we rolled it, but I think technically you would be medium. But I think I'd prefer it this way.
He maybe he gets a couple inches instead of being 3'3", he's like 3'6".
Oh fuck yeah!
I think Splark is like trying to maintain like her referential attitude in the temple itself, but she's like visibly agitated, like she fucking died for them.
Bled for them. We saved them countless times. And they left.
It's like
Tone.
Yes.
You are going to hear a voice in your head. Someone has cast sending on you.
And what do they say?
Gotta double check how many words they get.
It's either 10 or 25, I think.
25. You recognize it. It is Hinson.
Sorry, I didn't.
It's Heartbreak Hinson.
It's Hinson. Got it.
Arrives in your mind, and he says, Verosa wishes to apologize. We will pick you up once we have the treasure, and you will get your part.
Tone, its mind's racing a mile a minute. He was not expecting this information, so he'll have to quickly formulate a retort. And there's no sending is like I get a and they can't.
Let's see. Send us a message. You can answer in like manner immediately.
I think Tone will say in a moment of weakness, he will say, "I hope for your sake that she is telling the truth."
Fuck yeah, Tone. Even though it's not bad, it's bad for you. But, fucking yeah.
Snapjaw mode is in there,
No.
but two-time mode is also not in there.
But yes, I think after getting that, Tone will say, you'll rise up and you'll address the cleric of Gozra and say, the divine guardian, and say, I forgive me for my transgressions against you earlier, regardless of your faith, regardless of my past with your god. No one ought to suffer derision for their beliefs in that manner. So I wish to, and he'll kind of trail off and just end with a deep bow.
There is no such thing as forgiveness. You need not forgive me. Gozra killed many that you love.
Well,
and Gozra will continue to do so.
But
I would suggest you not hate a storm, because the storm does not know that you hate it. It only knows the wind and the lightning and the waves
But yes, I suppose after that, Tone would say, "Now, I suppose we can take as much time as we want, but I just received a message from Heartbreak, and if we wish to discuss what we want to do next, we could perhaps rendezvous with Heavy. I suppose he's in the dark of all of this."
It serves
Yeah.
him right.
Shall we pay? Shall we say our goodbyes? I didn't mean to deprive you of this moment of your communion, AJ. Sorry, I wouldn't say that. Spark. My bad. I was looking at Discord last.
AJ? Who is this AJ you speak
Who is
of?
this AJ?
It's all right. Splark gives you can tell kind of throughout the entire exchange, she just kind of like wished she had a notepad so she could like start taking notes. And so she gets up from her knee and gives a deep bow to the spirit. It was an honor to be here.
What is your name?
My name is Twistbound, but people know me as Splark.
It says, my name is Kahobeah. Kahobeah Bryant.
God damn it.
Of course.
Good one.
I have had visions of a splash in recent memories. A great object dropped into the storm. Its echoes and waves rocked the foundation of Galarian. This must be you. It is a pleasure to meet another of the Storm's chosen.
The pleasure's all mine. You can see that Splark looks like visibly touched by this. If you don't mind me asking, how did the storm choose you?
It plucked me out of itself. It differentiated. I am but a shard of Gozra. A elemental of wind, a given sentience beyond my normal capabilities. I take this form, and he gestures to his squid-like form, to represent my worship of Gozra, who is not only the wind and lightning and thunder, but also the ocean itself.
Again, Splark is just wishing she could have a notepad.
I see your form also mimics this.
Yes, I had another form previously, but this one was given to me by Gozra once I had passed.
You were born again.
Yes. In a form more suited to my identity, although that, like many things with Grosra, was a coincidence.
Indeed. I hope to see you again.
Me as well.
And it will coil up its tentacles like it's crossing its legs to sit down and meditate.
Hey, Hobie, you might, I saw this bell out there in the foyer. It's fallen down. Can I see if I can take that with me?
Yes, this was once a temple to Abadar. We destroyed it.
Oh, crazy. So sick. Thanks. and I'll go start figuring out.
As long as you do not intend on founding a new temple here.
Oh no, I plan on selling it for money.
Mm.
God, I love Sleepy.
Sleepy, do you need ant hole?
How much does the thing weigh?
I think it was 300 pounds.
Oh, 300 pounds?
It was 300 or 500, I think, when Gabe described it last session.
Give me a second.
I thought it was way more.
Bell tower. 500 pounds. It is worth 1,000 gold pieces.
As it is, or like can it be smelted down?
It's worth 1,000 gold pieces, as is. But it'd probably be worth less melted down.
Well, yeah, I didn't know if it was just like, just pure bronze. That's still worth something.
No, it's a beautiful bell.
And how many cubic feet would you say this thing is?
It's 3 feet tall, so it's probably 3 feet wide.
So, no, it would not fit into the bag of holding.
I mean, 2 feet by 4 feet in size.
27 cubic feet.
I mean, contents volume limit is 250 cubic feet.
Yes, but it has to fit in the opening.
Yeah, how much is the opening on a bag of holding?
Let me be a little bit closer. I do not see it.
It's a common cloth sack, 2 feet by 4 feet in size.
That's
so it's 2 feet tall and 4 feet across. So you could open it out to maybe like 2 feet on each side. So you can't fit the thing in.
Tragic.
Oh, he wants it.
Oh, I do.
Whenever he starts grunting, you just know. He's trying to find a way.
Yeah, I'm looking out on my shit being like, Also, pretty much everything now is going into this bag 4 of holding because it can hold everything because it's massive.
You better hope we don't run into Lock McDougal again.
You know what's fucked up?
What?
You can put a bag of holding inside a bag of holding. Doesn't do shit.
Wait, I thought it caused like a rift to the
5e.
astral.
That's 5e.
In 5e and every other edition to D&D, it does.
But not
Pathfinder
binder?
doesn't. Actually, I think
could've
I'm
s-
gonna change that.
Oh, only if a portable hole is. Yeah, it's only with the portable hole,
Yeah.
Oh,
not with another bag
yeah.
of holding.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say it does. If you put them together, they implode and like throw you into the astral plane.
Okay, so
That's
if
fine.
both go in, it implodes.
Yeah. I'm
Alright,
gonna
well-
do that any extra dimensional container.
Portable hole, all that jazz. Okay.
Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't gonna do it anyway because I thought it would. But good to know. How am I gonna fucking get this thing in there?
Anyone got floating disc?
Well,
Not on this character.
I do.
Sleepy.
You do?
Flipping through the Tome of the Transmuter, I believe it's one of the spells, but I have not memorized it, so to get a good sense.
So you'd have to rest and then prepare it.
Yeah.
I mean, you
Sleepy.
have time to rest.
Yeah, we have time. Your guys' ship
Yeah,
just left
we-
us.
Yeah, we got
Paul
nothing
left
but
as well.
I'm gonna assume you guys have moved over to heavy by now.
Yeah, I was just about to say
Yeah.
I was gonna run over to Heavy and inform him.
I heard all the things that were being said. I just didn't want to make my presence known because he might get angry at me like that mud thing did.
They were
So
very
we're fucked. Is the sense I get.
well. I received a message from one of Laurenti's crew, and they informed me that this is just a precaution, and that they will procure the treasure hold and return with our share in due time. Now, you can do with that information as you will, considering that they just betrayed us.
Yeah, they'll either strand us here or they'll die, and
Yes.
we'll never get a chance to find out.
So I
Well,
suppose
we do still have a small boat.
I'm gonna actually. one
I'm
second.
also a merfolk.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
And
chilling.
I mean, it's not like we're stuck here. It's just like
Damn, I wish you would have told
really
us before
fucking
we left.
annoying.
Yeah, I was already stranded on the island, so not much has changed for me, except
The
now I know
roads.
where a really nice rock is.
True.
I don't know about really nice.
It's
Have
nice for
you-
me and the lizard folk.
So how do we pay them back?
suppose that
We don't. They'll die on their own.
What will be, will be.
I mean, I suppose the original purpose of the journey
Wait,
was
shit. Half my valuable stuff is on that ship.
Exactly.
Ah, man.
The question is, do we take the initiative, or do we stay here and wait for them to betray us again?
Well,
Like we'll give them the chance.
Did they mention
Kahobeah,
a time frame?
Kahobeah said that the man took the mouthpiece back. Wonder if he may have died on the island and the mouthpiece is still around.
Not
No.
possible. I always
Sounds
thought
like
it
they're
was.
looking for it.
I'm gonna take. I'm gonna take.
How is
10
it not
or take
possible?
20 and she's back.
If
Because
you-
we know where he died.
Yeah, they
Oh,
they're aware that he died to Verosa. Verosa killed her husband.
Yeah.
Yes, I always thought it strange that we were going to procure the supposedly easiest piece to retrieve last, but I suppose now clear why. It's a setup, and they
You know-
had it the whole
wait,
time.
Do we?
Okay.
Didn't you-
What?
I
What?
thought Kahobeah also said there was a letter or scroll that he left. Do we
Yeah,
get that?
you want to go out and grab it? It's
Yeah, I would love to.
Okay, fantastic. Let me
Plot point.
Why?
get that information.
Okay, I'll wait to speak until
Yeah.
after this.
There's a rolled up map of the shackles. there is an island labeled Bright Glass Island, and next to it are the initials WL. And a sketch of a three-eyed cyclops.
It's not a cyclops, then, is it?
It's a Triclops.
Triclops.
Fucking got him.
God.
WL.
No, guys, it's not a triclops either. It's a tricyclops.
Ugh.
No.
Tricyclops.
What was the name of it?
Okay, so now that I'm a bit more calm, what purpose does stranding us here? We've been nothing but helpful to those folks.
They
And we're not
probably
part
don't
of
want us taking the treasure
their-
out from under them.
So we were too good at our jobs then?
No, I think it's just that they were afraid we might stab them in the back since we were new hires.
I mean, I have half a mind to. After this.
Think of
Yeah.
it this way, at least they didn't kill us once we'd gotten the other one.
There's this part of me that's
Yeah,
saying just
but
kill them all. Take it all for ourselves.
That's the crocodile part, don't listen.
well, I'll just say, I'm also thinking it. So there is a little bit of monkey in there too.
Okay, well, if Sleepy thinks it's a good idea, I don't think it's a good idea.
Whoa, hey, two time! I thought we had a moment here. Yeah.
I love you, Sleepy. Actually, that's a lie. I think you do your job well. But you're an asshole. And if I'm siding with you on something, chances are either shit is messed up or I'm wrong. And so I'm going to choose the option where I'm wrong and not that we're in such a bad situation where we got to agree.
I mean, I was just thinking, like, shit.
Does anyone know what this is that we've been hired and then abandoned to get?
We find the horns. The horns open some trove from some old gem of red claw, and then there's money.
Yes, one of the greatest pirates to sail the seas. I believe this WL. I believe that this could refer to Warren Laurenti, his full name. Can't think of any other. Can't think of any other two initials. WL.
So, I mean,
This must be where the final piece where you assemble them all, because they have to be it's just an instrument, not going to summon the treasure.
something about this just stinks, though. If she killed her own husband, why not just take the piece then? Why go through all this
Clearly
trouble
she
of
did.
bringing us?
Yes, she did. I believe she did, and only had the other two pieces. Had us go to the trouble of retrieving them, and then when it was convenient, dumped us off.
I mean,
But this seems like real inconvenient.
I don't know. Even
Like
the old mercenary
they're saying
company had more honor than this.
Don't kid
Well,
yourself.
It shouldn't be surprising that mercenaries have more honor than pirates.
I mean, they were sailing to like the east, right?
I mean, the trove is pretty close to here.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it was only like a day out.
So what then? Do we row? Swim?
I mean, we spend the night with those very kind tribesmen.
Well, yeah. Are the shackles nearby? Because that's where. Right, Eric, Gabe, can you describe the
It was the
scroll again?
shackles, right?
The shackles are the island chains that you've been on. It's where pirates are.
Okay.
It's Pirates of the Caribbean,
Man.
essentially.
Yeah,
I say-
and it's just like there's one island with an X marks the spot.
I mean, it says yeah. I mean, basically, it has his initials next to it, and it also has
W marks the spot.
Bright glass island written underneath it. It's the only one labeled on the map.
I say we give
And-
them a. I mean, we
How
gotta
far
spend
away
the
is it?
night.
Do we?
Tone's tapped. I'm beat. I want to rest on it at least. If we, part of me wants to fight them, but the other part of me really kind of, likes most of the people there and wouldn't want to fight. I believe, I want to believe at least they'll come back. And if they do, and we do have to fight them, I'd rather us all be at full strength. Plus, I mean,
Fair.
it's later in the day now, right? Because it was a while.
It would be
We
around
set
night.
out at sunset.
I think the sun would be like a sort of
Near setting.
right, like going right below the horizon as you guys were watching the ship. So it'd probably be darker now.
How
mean-
long have we been here?
On the island, about 12 hours.
How long would it take to get to the labeled island? With our
Wait,
little...
shouldn't I?
Oh yeah. You might be in fish mode.
Do you have a land speed in fish mode?
Yes, it's like
5
5.
feet?
Okay.
There's like a pond right next to the.
Yeah, there's a spring.
Yeah, there's a fresh spring.
Cool. As
Yeah. How long would it take us to get there? You think, Tone?
To the island. Well, I'm not. Would I be able to use a geography test to determine that? I just don't know.
Knowledge geography. Roll it.
Geography. Not good. That is a 2.
It's enough. On the rowboat, it would be 3 days.
Oh.
Oh,
It's entirely
And-
doable.
On something faster, much quicker. It's not that far away. The galleon that you were on will definitely reach there in a day's time.
Yeah, so
Probably
we
more
get
like-
basically
probably more like
there and back.
How about we give our companions a good 2 days? If they have not shown back, then we assume either something happened to them or that they're not coming back. Either way, we pursue, we go to the island. If they are there, then we assume that they have perished and that we were going to come and help.
Yeah, we'll also probably need provisions for 3 days out on the water.
yeah. I mean, I don't have a whole ton, but I imagine these very kind lizard folk would lend us what we'd need, and we could hunt for the rest. And tomorrow while we wait, and the day after.
Go ahead and, if you want, someone can roll an intelligence check.
Oh, if he's telling us to do that, that means we've missed some detail.
Some obvious detail these schmucks have missed.
Exactly. When your fictional character that you've made is smarter than you are.
Uh-huh. Sleepy, you are going to remember in this instant that there is a Triton who raises hippocampi.
Oh shit, that's right.
Hippocampi, as far as you understand, are very fast underwater.
Oh my
Well, what's with all the
God.
intelligence checks?
And Sleepy is a genius. That's
He's
all
a
you need to
genius.
know, baby.
It's all you need to know.
Sleepy will stand up and go. I just had the best idea.
If it
Get
involves
this.
a pulley system, a chute, and killing all of Laurenti's crew, then it's a no.
Okay, I have another great idea.
Okay, come on, hurry up with it.
The hippocampi from the Triton we saved like yesterday.
That was
She
today.
has a whole flock. Oh shit! Well, we napped. I think no, we didn't. Oh, whatever.
I
That
think
is
she
actually
has
a good
those
idea.
hippocampi. I'm aware. Okay, I have good ideas, dickwad.
Well, I suppose we did do them a good favor. Perhaps we could negotiate them bringing us to the island.
How
Um,
long do you need for your
For my preparations for my rituals.
your juice to come back?
My juice comes
Your
back
spells.
my spells come back. I'm aware that's what you were referring to. My spells come back after a intense 8-hour ritual, including periods of rest.
Well,
Yes,
you
so
spent
he
1
had
hour preparing them after sleeping 8 hours.
Yes. He sleeps 8 hours. He has to have a full 8 hours of uninterrupted sleep. And then he has 1 hour afterwards that he can use to prepare.
So we'd have to take a night if we. You think we can beat them there on the hippocampi, or at least reach there the same time as them?
I suppose we don't necessarily have to beat them. I can give you. I suppose it'd be valuable information to reveal at this point, and Tone will produce the nautical chart that was given to him by the clothes maker member of the
Belena.
crew, Belena, and the piece of the ship that he had gotten from the quartermaster requisitioned, and say, I learned a new spell during my time on the waters for a situation like this. If we arrive at the island, and if we are too late and they are already gone, then we can use this to find them. It animates a map, creating a marker, tracking any ship of which I own a piece of physically. They will not escape if they try to evade us.
Oh shit!
God damn it, Toad, you goddamn genius.
So basically, they'll never run away.
So let's
They-
take the night to rest and.
Yes, I will prepare the spell. We will reach out to our companion with their hippocampi, and then we will pay Captain Laurenti a visit.
Yeah.
All right,
Can
I'm
we
getting
all
my drinking stein
figure
back.
out
Can we also we took all the stuff that he offered us, like the eagle eye shit, right?
I would have
Yeah,
taken it.
do
Yes.
we have
Okay.
that in the loot? Or you took notes. Okay, good.
Yeah, so
I
it's,
would.
it's a lesser reach metamagic rod, a bag holding 4, which I believe was taken by Sleepy, a Eyes of the Eagle, and a Death Watch. I guess goggles. Let me check.
Unless those are sick, I would like the eyes of the eagle. But also, if somebody, just because I have a high perception, I don't know if I have the highest, but it's really good. So whoever has the highest perception and doesn't have a goggles should have those.
Tone would request the metamagic rod. Its reach is very helpful for damage dealers who don't want to be more efficient with low-level spell slots.
Death Watch eyes, not Death Watch goggles. My bad.
Constant effects of the Death Watch spell, which I can determine the condition of creatures near death within the range. I know if they're dead, fragile, alive and wounded with 3 hit points left, fighting off death, alive with 4 or more, healthy, undead, or neither alive nor dead.
Yeah, it's basically a healer item that alerts you when your teammates need healing.
So I think that goes to me.
That makes sense.
If
I don't.
or I guess Splark could also use it.
Um,
Let's say
I-
not Splark, because
Yeah.
Splark is going to be leaving the game for at least a little while.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Never mind.
I would like the eyes of the eagle if nobody else wants them.
I have no reason for them.
Yeah, I don't either.
like,
That is my perception is very good now.
What is it?
17.
Damn.
Or no, 18. Because
Damn.
it's I have the racial +2 from halflings.
Double damn. Well, are you guys going to get some rest with the lizards?
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah.
Sounds like it.
Krentek will welcome you back with open arms.
Did we level up?
Well,
Being betrayed.
as you are resting, you level up.
Oh, nice.
Yeet!
Oh,
I
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
during the
couldn't hear me
night,
clapping because push to talk, but I clapped.
during the night, I fix my gun like before we go to bed. I think I could literally do it with a standard action, because it wasn't broken. It was just, or it was broken. It wasn't destroyed or whatever it was. I didn't double misfire. I just single misfired. It's fixed now. Come on, baby.
Good God.
Oh yeah, let's go.
I have 81 max health.
Yeah, you roll twice and take the highest, remember?
I rolled max. I don't need to roll again.
Sounds good.
If I double
I'm-
max, do I get anything?
No.
Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna roll. Again.
Oh, you guys almost all rolled near max.
I think I did roll my max twice.
You did.
Nice.
You fucking.
Uh,
Why? Why do you take all of my luck, Tyler?
hey, I'm gonna try to talk, so nobody interrupt me. AJ, I have a way to give your character a reason to stay behind.
okay.
So you are going to have a dream that essentially has you in this storm, and you look down on this island, and there is ships approaching it, and you know that you're looking at the future, and you know that you have to stay in this place to protect it, and the wilds that exist here.
Oh, that's right. AJ, you weren't here the last session. Were you there? Were you told about how the lizard folk, their whole initiation ritual is like a vision of the future where a group of humans will come and colonize the island?
Oh, it was not there.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what that was.
That sounds like a very good and in character reason for Splark to stay there.
And at least for a while, Splark is going to be one of the divine guardians of the temple.
Nice.
Start making a home in the little spring there.
I assume that she will want to say goodbye, though.
Yes.
If you want to narrate that, that's good.
Sure. So
Oh wait.
upon waking, there are tears in Splark's eyes, which like kind of immediately get washed away by the water. but she'll come up and call to everyone. I'm assuming that you're staying at the very least close to the temple while you're resting.
We're like pretty close, but if you stayed in that spring, we would come out in the morning to meet you, I would think.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I stayed in the spring. So, well, first she kind of like sits there for a while, just kind of thinking through things and what she saw and what she knows is gonna happen. And then she comes to a decision and calls out to everyone to come have a talk with her. So, does everyone come out? Or
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
okay. I just had a dream of this island, and I know what I have to do now. I am sorry for abandoning all of you in our hour of need, especially once we all were betrayed, but there will be people coming here possibly very soon, and I can't leave this island defenseless. I have to stay here.
If you want to stay, stay. We'll carry on for you.
You're not abandoning us. You're leaving, but you found something worth fighting for, worth defending.
I think you're a far stronger person than I wish that what happened yesterday. I hope you can find in some time to forgive me for my words. I think finding something, finding compassion in this sea of anger and vengeance is admirable, and hopefully your efforts will bear fruit.
Thank you. And while I don't agree with what you said yesterday, I understand why you're upset, and I won't hold it against you. I know that you've been trying, and sometimes it isn't easy. But we have to have faith. Doesn't have to be Gozra.
Well, that means a lot. Thank you.
Yeah, our time together was short, Splark, but it was good to see you again. And it seems that you have found your calling. So I wish you nothing but the best.
Thank you. I wish you all nothing but the best, and if situationally appropriate, kick some pirate ass for me.
Well, you kick some ass for whoever tries to destroy this place. Give them hell for us.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's this is like gonna be really short, so I don't think that Splark would cast Finn's defeat for this. So you just see a largest mermaid awkwardly get out of the water to open their arms to give everyone a hug.
Aw. Yeah. Big old hug.
Group hug.
Big old fish. Okay. What did people do for their level up?
Well, I'm working on that right now because I just figured out how to make macros for Elemental Overflow.
Nice.
Yeah.
Big.
We don't get a feat, or we don't get
I
I
have
don't get a
to
feat. I don't get a choice.
I have to pick a utility wild talent. I apparently can't ping my macros to y'all in the buffs. So
My
I got-
AC, yeah, I don't have any choices.
You get no choices. You get an
I-
extra attack though.
Yes, I do. And my AC goes up by 1 because Nimble goes up to +2.
Oh, nice.
I got my Fog of War, where I basically can cast Fog Cloud as a standard action and can cast my hexes really easy from it. And I think I get an extra patron spell, as well as something I figured out last session that I was reading up on. And for this session, as Sleepy goes to sleep this night, he thinks about all the wondrous traps he could create to fuck up those pirates and our teammates. And I've now have 6 ranks in craft traps.
Oh my god.
God damn.
I can perceive really well. That was a nat 1.
Look at all these.
I
look
can
at me
fly
craft
now.
Traps.
Wait, you can they fly now?
I can
They
I
fly
can
now!
now. Hang on, let me just finish putting the stuff in. Hang on. I need to get Flame Jet up for the actual proper.
Somehow, Captain Warvel returns.
I don't get. Yeah, I don't get any choices. I don't
There.
get deeds.
I'm gonna clean it up to not be just the Flame Jet description after. Like, I'll put it a bit more proper flavor.
You
But
shoot a burst of flame behind you as a standard action, propelling you. Oh, so you can Zuko yourself.
yeah,
Yo,
except
that's
it's
so
gravity instead of fire. So
Yeah. You just fly.
I Silver the Hedgehog myself.
Beautiful.
Okay, my whole
Sword of
system just went out. I'm gonna try and get it rebooted.
Gotcha.
Oof.
How about you, Tom?
Level 6 wizard. It's just more spells. I've picked up some spells, which I will no doubt get to use today, but nothing too crazy. I actually haven't selected my third spell. I'm looking over which ones I want to do. Can't quite decide.
So I also have this spell now.
An invisible team of tiny engineers.
To quickly create traps.
That's funny.
Oh dear.
ever a joy.
What the fuck are you?
The mad cackling.
Where that was
Oh, God, it's beautiful. Chaos.
Alright, I got my shit back up.
My acrobatics is also very high as well. If I'm doing anything that I can use the boots on.
How about you, Rumo? What does Last Snow get?
Well, I don't know if it went through, but I overrolled for my HP, but I rolled 3 8, so I get an 8.
Yeah, you get an 8. I saw that.
Yeah.
You get an 8 on mod and
Well-
favorite class bonus if you want it.
Yeah. Then I got my counter grapple just got a little better. People in concealment and total concealment I can counter grapple against. And then I'm getting a bonus feat, which I don't know what it is, and now I'm faster.
Are monks full bab?
Unchained Monk is.
I tried
Oh.
to build mine kind of CMD because I'm a grapple monk.
Sure.
He gets full Bab to CMB specifically to grapple. So he
Oh, okay.
his base attack bonus is his level, but only when he's grappling.
So if he's
Yeah,
grappling
how-
somebody, he can attack again.
No, because it just means that his grapple bonus is very high.
Okay.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Because combat maneuvers are complicated.
And then my speed is up. So I guess when you get to 50 speed, you only go up by 5s.
Your 6th level ability is Greater Grapple, the 6th level bonus feat. I think Tetery has specified ones.
Yes, my system crashed, so I couldn't look it up.
Greater
But I
grapple
believe that
pretty,
is.
Yeah, greater grapple is pretty interesting. So like when you're grappling someone, it takes your standard action to maintain the grapple. That's like your turn basically. Greater grapple allows you to also do that with your move action, which means you can make 2 checks to do grapple things, like punch them while they're grappled, pin them to the ground, because I believe pinning is like multiple checks. So being able to make multiple attempts at that per turn is very powerful.
Yeah, and I got Deadly Grappler, so my attacks while grappled are heavier.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's that same one.
See, the real thing about grapplers is like, you're very good against spellcasters. It's like
That's exactly why I built this, because Gabe spellcasters fuck my day up.
Yeah, just get up in their face, grab them, take their stupid material components out of their hand, just shove it on the ground and stomp on it.
Bully them like they're fucking 5th
Yeah,
grade.
exactly. Put them in the locker where they belong.
Dude, for my backup, I bought like quick catch manacles because
I have
just,
quick catch
pin them.
manacles too.
Oh, dude! As soon as you pin somebody, bam, helpless.
Oh yeah,
That's awesome. I didn't know that was the thing.
Yeah, dude. Oh, so excited. If and when Nigum makes his glorious return.
You'll just have two fucking
grapplers.
grapple apes.
You're gonna have now. He's gonna need 3 spellcasters to get us.
Don't believe I won't. Don't tempt me.
I know you will. Please don't.
Cool. Does anyone need any extra time to?
No, I'm just putting in the last thing as we speak.
I'm looking for one more.
Yeah,
spell.
I'm about to put in my last thing.
Next
right now
level
as well.
is when I have to make my choice.
Because Splark is no longer joining us. I'm not going to get Finch defeat, which I was already like. I was set on that, so I didn't look at like other spells. I was like, I'll just take this one. So I need to figure out another spell.
Let me see. Which spells are guys who know? Sort by school.
Wait, so if I am understanding Greater Grapple correct, I make 1 check that counts as 2, and that allows me to do 2 things.
No, it's that you make 2 checks.
Well,
So
if he allows you to make 2 grapple checks each round, but you're not required. Oh, dumbass! I don't have to do it. Yeah.
You can use a move action to maintain a grapple, which means that you can take a standard action to grapple a new target, or to do a new thing to the person that's you're already grappling.
Correct.
Which means that you can grapple someone on the first turn, and then you can immediately on the next turn pin and tie them up.
So grapple check to maintain, and then I could do pin and then tie.
Yeah, which is very scary.
Mm-hmm. And then, I mean, it doesn't add too much, but I also took the Kraken style, which gives me every successful check does damage.
Yep.
Yeah.
Buddy, we have the same character.
Did we build the same character? Nice.
That's really funny. Actually.
If you come in, we got to be brothers or something.
Oh my God, I don't think you want to be my brother.
Yeah, Nagib is not what you'd call a good person.
He's what you call a bad person.
Yeah.
He's what you'd call a cannibal.
Oh God.
Some would say, yeah.
I guess I can't be because of my background. I wouldn't be a cannibal.
He's what you'd call a hillbilly cannibal. He's from Deliverance.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great seeing how everyone reacts to me eating people. La-di-da.
Only twofold.
I've eaten people.
Yeah, 2 times eaten. people.
So true.
I hated myself for doing it.
Yeah, I was gonna say it. How did that go over?
I hated myself, but it was.
Delicious.
I mean, Snapjaw loved it. There's a Snapjaw part of his mind that's like, eat sleepy.
Well,
He probably
whoa.
tastes pretty good
Right
too.
there. He's right there.
So not
He's
true.
so small. He's so small.
So small, so tasty.
So my grapple check is just throwing another grapple attack, correct?
Yeah. I believe. So, let me see.
So I should have a +6 to my grapples with improved grapple, Kraken style, and greater grapple.
Yes.
Should yeah, I guess I just add that into the attack as a
So currently, yeah, you do. You just write down 6 +6.
well, I already have in my CMB I have +2, so I'll make that +6.
And yeah, it's working well. Yeah, you got it.
Yeah. And then my CMD, I think that it gives me another no.
A greater grapple, I believe, gives you another +2.
Yeah, but not against.
I thought it gave you a +2 against. Oh no, it's just on checks to grapple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's actually that's a minute per level.
So I guess since I made an attack, I gotta add a +6 into it.
Yeah.
CMB. I already had a plus. Oh, where the fucking extra 1 came from? So I guess I should be at +7 because I think I have something that adds a +1 grapple. My arms, yeah, my armbands.
What are your armbands?
Armbands of brother. +1 to grapple.
There we go.
That is definitely it. So you have a 7 to grapple. You have a +16 to grapple creatures.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty good. Pretty good.
Yep.
I think, or is there a third level? Or no, I already have 3. I think I'm good. Or I have a question to pose to the group.
Sure.
Would you rather have Pogwampy's Grace? Or no, that wouldn't. There's Life Pact.
What does that do?
Forget that one. Basically, I'm gonna need a little bit of blood from everybody, but for like 6 minutes, if any of us go down to 0 hit points, everyone within 30 feet will donate a hit point to the person who is at 0.
A
hit point?
A hit point, 1 hit point to heal that person who is unconscious.
Doesn't sound horrible.
What's he called again?
A Life Pact.
Okay.
Yeah, so everyone within 30 feet who has this pact.
What type of spell is that? What is it
It is
necromancy?
necromancy. And it can be triggered once per round. So I think if they're down, we each give a hit point.
Is this
Next round.
Is this a 3rd level spell?
It's a 2nd level spell, actually.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that's why I was like, man, this is a cool spell. It's helpful if we get into trouble. Or illusory maze, which basically means in a 20-foot radius, maybe people can only move 5 feet in one direction.
Oh, sure.
So this spell creates an illusion of a translucent, ever-changing maze of glass in the target area. Creatures in the area who believe the maze to be real cannot move more than 5 feet continuously in any one direction and cannot move diagonally, forcing them to make a circuitous route to their destination.
Life pack looks cool.
Yeah, take life back.
Life
Right.
pact. Okay, I'm done.
I do believe I am ready as well.
What spells did Tone take?
Tone took Owl's Wisdom, Blood Biography, and Fireball.
Nice.
Ah.
Well, you guys set off down the path. Do you guys say goodbye to the lizards?
Yes, and
Yes.
to
Yeah.
Splark.
I
Well, we
actually,
already said goodbye to Splark.
I actually have. If I know we've done a lot of downtime, but I would like to quickly speak with the elder in private.
Sure, you can speak to Krentak.
Yes, no, Kantok. I believe you've already heard, but we are making for C. I have a question for you.
Yes.
Your people, your village, you maintain a strict code of compassion towards others, even those you know who might wrong you. That's correct.
Yes.
But what would you define as someone who is guilty?
Those who damn others out of hate. Those who wish to destroy for no reason. We do not hate those humans who will eventually supplant us, for they have their reasons. But the Kek we hate, for they are guilty of the worst sin, lacking all compassion. Even you humans, who often do not understand the true meaning of compassion, still hold it within your hearts. The only ones who are guilty are those who lack compassion completely.
But you believe humans all have compassion.
Yes, you just hoard it. You do not give it away freely. You ask for things like bonds of marriage, bonds of brotherhood, when you should give it freely and equally to all.
Thank you, Chief of Contact. I appreciate your words of wisdom. I believe my companions need me now. I wish you the best, you and your people's futures. Hopefully, these humans in your future will come to see your way of things.
Perhaps every so often, rarely, a man comes along who shows us our views about humans are wrong. There are so few of them in the world.
Well, I know you. I know you've met one of them, and Tone will wave goodbye and leave.
As you're walking away, she'll say, "Imagine a world without such men." Yes, it should not have been so easy. And then she will shut the door on you.
All right. I suppose we're all ready then.
You guys set out for the shore of the lagoon, where you previously met Jizendra, the Triton. Sorry, wrong character. What's her name? Genisara. There we go. Let's see. She's going to greet you as you approach. She says, welcome back. What can I help you with?
We were hoping we could ask you for a favor.
I may be able to give you what you wish, but I first need to know what it is.
Can we use some of your hippocampi to chase down our ship? It seems they they just got tired of us, or I mean betrayed us really, and we need to catch up and see what's going on.
Yeah, how fast do you think? And I'll pull out kind of like the map. Do you think we can get from here to there with the hippocampi?
We already know the answer. So
No, on
But with the
hippocampi, you could get there more in less than a day. Hippocampi are extremely fast. We could get there in 4 hours, easy.
Yo,
May we use your hippocampi? We can pay. We can.
I would be glad for your payment, but honestly, there is something I need more.
What is that?
There is a powerful fae, capricious and jealous water fae, the one that I mentioned earlier to you, has been messing with my herds. If you would be willing, I believe she has tracked me down. She demanded that I give up all my hippocampi, and I do not wish to do this. Could you help me deal with this creature?
Oh.
I'm always in for a fight.
Sounds like a fair trade.
Well, suppose. Oh, sorry, I did not mean to click on that. I suppose blast her
You
with
lightning bolt her and the hippocamp.
Exactly. Problem solved.
she's dead.
It was a misinput.
Misinput.
It was a misinput.
Shit, I accidentally sat on my controller, guys!
So she wants us to fight a fey creature that wants her hippocampi.
Yes, she is an oceanid. And those of you who have knowledge nature can roll it.
I in fact have 1 rank, but I don't think I know.
I, in fact, have 1.
Yeah, I see.
Can you
Anyone
tell
else?
us anything about it? About
I know her name. It's Thalesia. She is a beautiful woman clad in only sea foam. She has long black hair, which cascades down her body. So I'm reading from the description in the book.
Well,
The description was written by someone horny.
sounds like
Yes.
sounds like we can take care of her.
I mean, I'm not there, but like you could ask if they were an item at some point. Kind of sounds like they were.
Why does this person why do they have it out for you? Do you want them dead or
She's a bitch. She needs to die.
Fair.
fucking
Well-
I've been there.
Wouldn't be our first contract like this.
I suppose we can't act all high and mighty. Let us confront this.
Also, wait, yeah, Sleepy, when the hell have you been in this situation?
I've been a prop comic. I've been a few places too. I've made a few enemies. Not everyone
forget I
appreciates my
asked.
comedy. I'll tell you what.
Oh,
Phew.
Okay, so I assume she wants to meet with you somewhere so you can
I will bring her to
Bring
a part
her.
of the lagoon, and she points out like a little section right here.
Did you say Goo Lagoon?
It's
Good
past
job.
the lagoon.
But
Well-
I labeled it though for you. It's Goo Lagoon.
it's
well, we'll
alright,
wait there
yeah.
and ambush for her. You bring her there, we'll take care of her.
I would appreciate this. And in return, I shall grant you great bounty.
Sounds
Oh.
good.
All right.
Yeah, so I'm going to move you guys over to the map. You guys can place yourselves where you want to be.
Where I want to be. Ooh. I assume they're gonna come out of the water.
How tall is this thing?
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask.
It is 15 feet above sea level.
So that means fucking Pythagorean theorem calculator.
Don't use Pythagorean theorem. Just measure
Just the
over
map.
the amount. Like
Just measure at 15.
no, measure out this, and then you go up 15, right? You can go up 15 to get the distance, which I guess would be this point. So a 45 becomes a 50, a 40 becomes a 45. Basically, it just adds 5 feet, it looks like, to whatever the distance is.
I'm just gonna kind of. I assume she's gonna come out of the ocean somewhere, so I'm going, or not the ocean. I guess it's not an ocean. The bay.
How much time do we have to prepare?
You're not sure.
Also, Gabe, here, a question for the future. How long does it take to set a trap or to create a trap?
Well, first of all, you need
'Cause that's-
some money.
True. I have a good amount of money, but
No, you need money, and you need to buy materials. Yeah.
I know, but for future reference, this is a question for the future. How long would it take to trap?
Crafting a trap takes, I guess it would be normal crafting.
day?
So you'd roll, and then you'd beat the check. You'd multiply the roll that you got by the DC, and then that would be how much money worth of work you got done in gold pieces. So it could take a varying amount of time.
Fair. So, or in like super. Okay, as I'm looking right here, say it's super simple and it's only 250 gold per trap rating, right? I would take that times the DC for a base craft of 20. So the DC is 20.
Oh, which would be, sorry, it'd be in silver pieces, the work that you get done, sorry, in a day. So it'd be 33
so
times
it'd be
20.
So 660 silver.
Which is 66 gold. So it would take you like 3 days of work.
3 days.
But it would probably take you more like 5 if you didn't roll a natural 20 each time.
Fair.
So a while.
Yeah, so it takes a while, but then you can set that trap up and then unset it up as you will and like place it where you want.
Okay, so like this is me like having a device I can plant.
Yes.
Sick. All right, good to know. I just wanted to check. Thank you.
Great information. Cool. So Sleepy is on top of the rock.
Yes, hiding.
2 time you are not on the rock.
I mean, I should probably be on the rock. I was thinking it'd be pressed up against the rock, kind of hiding. I don't want to be on top of the rock, kind of displaying that this is an ambush.
Okay. Gotcha. Well, you could hide. Go ahead and roll a stealth check if you want. Looks like we got a stealth check from Rumo.
Yeah.
There's Sleepy too.
That is, how the fuck?
I have an armor check penalty.
Oh. Did you include the +4 from you being small?
No. So that'd be 7.
7. Slightly higher. Not by much. What's Tone doing?
I suppose the scroll crafting rules. How much time does it take to craft a scroll higher than first level? Again, it was like a few hours.
Yeah, I think it's 2 hours per level or something. I can't remember.
Yeah, definitely not. I'll do it later. Yeah, in that case, I think Tone is just mired in thought. He'll be like sitting under the palm tree and like going over his spellbook, getting ready for the combat. But he's not a stealthy person. He can't imagine really doing too much thing.
Gabe?
Yeah, you want to know how high up this is?
Yes.
This is 80 feet.
Never mind.
Well, you could potentially charge blade.
I
You
hate
could
that
jet
call it
charge
that.
blade.
Let me just check something real quick. Yeah, okay, it would take me a couple rounds, but I can yomp myself up there.
Okay.
So, I yomp. Womp.
Gravity jump.
Yeah.
And you are far enough away that nobody's going to notice you with a perception check.
Yeah, and if you guys watch this, it's not exactly that heavy jumps. He just starts falling upward, and then reaches an apex and starts falling sideways, and then starts falling back down.
Dude, fucking Windrunner from
Yes,
Stormlight Archives.
and he's even got a fucking shard blade.
Yeah, you literally do have a shard blade. God damn it.
The best part is I didn't even start reading Stormlight Archives until like a couple weeks ago.
You started reading it?
Yeah,
I'm so glad. I love that series so much.
so good.
So
I haven't gotten past the latest book yet, though.
Yeah, Rhythm of War. Oh my gosh.
No spoilies.
Oathbringer. Yeah.
I read. Yeah, what's up?
Send me this book in Discord. I want to see the series.
Fantastic.
If you're all raving about it, I gotta read it.
Oh, it's a Brandon Sanderson book. It's probably
Oh, fucking Sanderson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably pretty fucking good then.
Yeah.
It's
full warning ahead of time. It's a really good series. Each book is at least 1,000 pages long.
That's fine.
I need that shit. I swear to God. I was so happy when I found Malazan because I was out of I read through Stormlight, I read through Wheel of Time, and I was looking for another massive series, and Malazan is like 14 of those books, which is fantastic for me. I'm an avid fantasy reader.
Yes.
As
any GM should be.
You don't have to be.
You don't have to, but you should.
Yeah.
Nope. We fully support gatekeeping.
Well, past that. You guys see clipping out from the water is the top of Genisara's face as she nears land. And you see behind her is just this raging torrent of water. I'm going to ask you, do any of you break stealth?
I am too far away to be seen.
Nope.
I'm gonna be waiting for everybody else.
Not yet.
Then she will
Yeah,
not.
I'm not breaking it yet.
This person is going to move up on land, and she moves incredibly slowly on land, as does her hippocampus. And launching after her is this person. And they will double move until they are right up next to her.
Am I able to do a perception check on our new foam witch?
Yes, you may. Also, the person who drew it, also very horny.
Yeah, just a bit.
I feel like that describes 90% of the female character art in Pathfinder.
That's not true. Not 90%, but definitely
A lot of it.
A large percent.
I don't know why we were perception checking. I just rolled it because I saw somebody roll it.
Wait, is
I'm
that?
asking.
It says long white hair, but if you look at that,
yeah, well,
clearly this guy was he had other priorities when adapting this Pathfinder module.
Yes, he was not perfect in it. But with your perception check, you can tell that this person has a swim speed of 80 feet.
So don't get in the water with her.
Let's roll some initiative. And you guys are going to get a surprise round.
Which means we can all take either a move or a standard action, but not both, right?
No. We get a full thing and they're flat-footed.
No.
Is that true?
A move or a standard action.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, I'm a dumbass then. I'm dumb. Anyway, I also just realized Heavy is even more of a fucking Windrunner because he's got the entangling infusion. Or weighing infusion.
God damn it.
He can literally... What the hell? Why? Why do I do these things?
Damn, she still rolled higher than me.
But he's not a Windrunner because he's not a good person.
Also, chaotic and Windrunners are definitely lawful.
I don't know, they're pretty chaotic inside. I mean, they have like edicts, but like they're pretty personal.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yes, let's stop fanboying over Stormlight Archives.
Celestia would act first, but you guys have a surprise round, so it is 2-time first.
Where is 20 feet out? She might move. I'm just gonna put myself in like a good 5, 10, 15, 20. She moves closer in, and I'm just going. I'm just gonna move with my surprise round.
Gotcha. Tone Cojoc.
Question. Does throwing a Tanglefoot bag from this angle provide cover to her?
Yes, if you 5-foot step down and to the right, you can throw it.
Oh, can you 5-foot step during a surprise round? And do
Yes.
that?
Yes.
It's a free action.
Nice.
It's not even a free action, technically. It's just you can do it.
It's just a thing. Tone will emerge from his hiding place behind Last Snow and will throw his net. Actually, wait, no, that's a bad idea. It doesn't work in water, right? In that case, I'm going to snowball at it. So I emerge from behind the rock, and coalescing in my hand is particulate matter in the air that I freeze dry and crush into my hand. And when I open my palm again, it is a fully formed, compact ball of ice, and I throw it like a fastball. So here goes. That is a 14 to hit touch with an insane 26 damage. It'll be really sad. That.
You strike right into it. And the ice hits it and does nothing.
Cold
right.
immunity. Bum, bum.
Or cold resistance, but very high.
Cold resistance 30?
Yeah.
I thought 15 was max.
No, you can go above that.
Tone will scowl and flick his wrist, and the remaining ice particles on his hand will circulate around him as he uses creative destruction to gain 5 temp HP. That's the end of his turn.
Don't you have to successfully deal damage?
I think it's just casting the spell. I could be wrong about that. Let me go check. Creative destruction. It's casting the evocation spell that deals damage. Doesn't say it has to succeed.
Yep, that is true.
That's my turn.
Sleepy.
I believe since you said it's basically just 5 feet away or at 5 feet, if I 5-foot step, bam, she's within 25.
Which
So
means
super range.
Yep.
I would like to attempt to put her to sleep as I I see her come up. I walk to the edge. I slip a little bit, kick a rock, and it kind of just tumbles down perfectly and almost hits her in the head. Trying to knock her out and go to sleep with magic. Because, God, magic is sick. It happens in wacky ways. Mercury patron, baby. Shit happens. I don't know.
Okay. She's going to make a will save. She's pretty good at these.
But
let's see how she does. She is going to roll a 7.
But
plus 11, which is an 18.
Damn!
Does that pass?
Yes, my DC just raised to 18.
God.
17. My DC raised to 17, not 18. Sorry.
God damn. Okay. That is Sleepy's turn. It is Last Snow.
I will just move to her.
You could if you want.
Or
Can you?
Charge
I
and grapple?
forgot.
Can a charge
what...
go into a grapple?
No, it can't. It can't go into a grapple, but you can.
No, I get charged to do damage. I forgot what the charge is.
Charge is just move up to your speed if you only have a standard action, and then make an attack +2.
No,
And then
+2, but it makes your AC goes to -2.
Charge is a full round action, and you can move up to double your
No.
speed, I believe.
No, you can
No.
use it as a standard action if you do not have access to a full round action.
Yeah, we determined this like
You can-
staggering people, and I can still choose what they would go.
Right.
Nice.
Sorry. Ignore me.
It's
I'm
okay.
wrong about things.
It's
That's fine.
Pathfinder.
I had no
wrong
clue
about
this
rules.
was
That's-
an option.
That's why everyone is at the table.
I have all of you. I guess I charge, and then that gives me my unarmed strike.
Yeah.
Yep.
Go
+2.
ahead and throw a punch. 23.
Well, I guess 25 to hit if it's +2.
25 to hit indeed. That will hit. What do your fists count as?
Magical to overcome resistances. Where is my?
So I think it's key strike is the ability.
It's not key strike. It is.
Is it just key?
Where the fuck is it? No, it's my unarmed
There's-
strike. That's it. Unarmed strike treated as both manufactured weapon and a natural weapon for the purpose of spells and effects. The enhancer approved. Oh no, that's not the one.
Oh, here it is. At 4th level, keys. Yeah, it's Yeah,
Is it in my key still?
as long as you have 1 point in your key pool, you make a key strike when you attack.
Does Totori keep that, though?
Yeah, it loses
It has-
flurry, but
It
it
does
keeps
keep
unarmed
key
strike.
pool. He keeps key pool. Yeah. And yeah, so you're going to be able to hit him. You do not deal as much damage as you would expect, but you will deal some damage.
But if I use a key point now, I can make it another attack. Is that a thing?
I think that's only when you full attack.
Yeah.
It's only with a full attack.
Yeah, let's see. It's one additional. Yeah, it's only when you
But when making a flurry of blows, which I no longer have.
do not have. I would say you can still do it with a full attack.
Okay. And then I can do it. Oh, okay. I can do some other stuff. See, I haven't even read through my key pool. What am I doing?
I mean, you could. I mean, if even if you couldn't do it with.
If you want to, you could use a swift action to give yourself a +4 dodge bonus with your key pool.
I was just thinking that. Yeah. I'll do a temporary dodge bonus.
Okay. For 1 round, you have a +4 to your AC. That is last Snow's turn. It is this hippocampus. This hippocampus is going to keep moving away. That is its full movement.
Beautiful.
Attaboy.
It is
Not
full
the first
withdrawing.
time.
It is full withdrawing from Thalesia. And it is Heavy's turn.
Alrighty. So, I am going to 5-foot step. And then I'm going to zoom myself down. Let's see, so it's 15 feet that way. So then I can go. Dang it, I need to move a little. 15 feet, and then I can go. So that is 55 feet downward. So I'm moving to here, and I am 25 feet in the air.
Do you drop immediately?
No.
Okay.
I drop if I don't use it again on my next turn.
Nice. It is going to be Triton's turn. Genisara is going to fire her crossbow. She misses. Better luck next time, buddy. It's Yelwaw's turn.
Yoha will delay. I think I'll have Yoha actually not participate in this combat. I'll just have it fly to safety. So
Gotcha. Do you want me to remove him from initiative?
if that'll make things faster.
Groovy. Thalesia is going to turn to face the monk that has just punched her in the face. A little bit of what looks like sea foam dripping from a break in her lip. And she screams in common, "You dare hit me!"
Oh, fuck.
And she is going to raise up her hand, this open palm towards you, and then closes it to a fist. And the water around your feet leaps up and grapples you, if she is able to.
Little did you know that's exactly where he wanted you.
I also
That's
forgot
when
to.
Thessalia realized she fucked up.
I forgot to increase my HP, my current HP. So from
You'd be
what I-
full with Tyler's healing.
Yeah.
during all of our rests and stuff.
I mean, we took a full rest, so you'd heal up to your level. Plus, Tyler could use all of his spell slots to heal like
Okay.
everyone that needed it.
Yeah, and I also
Sorry,
have
I
heal
didn't
checks
even.
to-
I forgot that I was damaged, so I forgot to do that. Thank you guys.
Let's see how this grapple goes. She is going to get a 26 to grapple you.
And that matches.
Damn.
Is that including?
Who?
Is that including your current bonus from having the dodge bonus up?
So I have a +4 miscellaneous is where I put all the extra like bonuses I get to that.
But did you?
Well, I mean that's like my standard CMD includes the 4 miscellaneous is all the extra that adds up to my CMD,
Yeah,
and then
but
I get
not
an extra
the-
3 against grapple.
Okay, so that would be 26. But did you include? Do you have a dodge bonus applied from the swift action you used? Because that would also apply to CMD.
Oh, that I did not know that it applied to CMD as well. Yes.
So it'd be 30.
So yeah, I'll be at 30.
30 and then -2 from charging, which is 28. She will fail to grapple you. Which does that activate your counter grapple?
I believe it does. Because yeah, it's just grapple attempts.
Tori, counter grapple.
So I can counter grapple,
Yep.
make an attack of opportunity.
Okay. You make an attack of opportunity. Go ahead and smack.
Or grapple?
25 to hit.
Okay. You clobber this person across the face again as she attempts to grapple you with the water. And she her eye swells up and begins to bleed sea foam. And she is going to flee into the water.
Bitch.
Do you have combat reflexes?
I do not.
She will flee out here. She stays above water, but she'll move away. And that will be her turn.
Well,
2 times.
It's a move action to swap, like to change my gun to my musket, right? Or it's like
Yeah.
is that okay?
Technically, if you want to put away your pistol and draw your musket, it would be a
Move
move
and a
2
standard.
move actions. 2 move actions,
Fine.
which would be move and a standard.
This doesn't go.
Oh fuck! I forgot about my scorpion style.
Well, what does that do?
If I make an attack, unarmed attack as a standard action, which I did the first round,
It's land speed.
is it land speed? Ooh,
It's land
you're
speed,
right.
not swim speed.
I just thought speed, land speed. Thank you.
Let's see. I mean, I guess I will just if I ready an action, do I get all of my attacks or do I just get one?
You get 1.
Okay, I'm just gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, and with shot on the run. As a full round action, I can move up to my speed and make a single ranged attack. It won't be against touch. So I'm not rapid shotting. I do not have the benefits of point blank shot. And it's just this one. Or it should be that. I don't know if that hits. I doubt it. So it doesn't matter that it didn't roll damage.
You fire this shot off, and it splooshes into the water next door.
Okay.
That's 2 times turn. Tone.
I believe Tone's gonna move up on the rock here. Could I scale the rock? Is it different movement going up it?
It would be climb, so you'd have to make a climb check.
Oy. Should have done this earlier. So it's a climb check, you say? Is it just how long would that take me if I succeed? Is it a move action or is it always a standard action?
If you accelerate, accelerated climb, you can get up there to the top as a move action.
What's the DC for that again?
Be around 20.
Yeah, we're not gonna. I think Tone is going to move over here. So he's going to move out here. Then he is going to draw out the lesser metamagic wand, and he's going to expend one of the, I believe it's 3 uses, to change one of to apply the reach metamagic spell to Snowball, increasing its range from a short range or close to medium, which is 100 feet plus some increments. So they're in range again. This time, he's going to use his class feature, which I always forget the name of somehow, despite using it basically every session. Versatile Evocation, to change from the resisted water to cold to air or lightning damage. So this time he draws the ball, but he breathes out this short burst of fire from his mouth, and it like the fire and the water co-mix, and you see it almost looks like a glass ball of smoke, and he sends it flying across the ocean waves. So here comes the attack. And then it rolled very poorly, unfortunately.
She dodges gracefully out of the way.
Okay. Let's be turn.
Sleepy.
Man, this woman is out of my range, except one. Can I do a check, a knowledge check?
What?
Now that I see her, can I do one?
No.
Okay, fair enough.
Unless you have an ability that lets you retry knowledge checks.
Can't you retry them if you get new information?
You
That's
can't.
okay.
This is not.
This is not new.
This is not new
Okay.
information. Hold on.
He was told the name of the creature.
Gotcha.
If you fail, no, that's not one of those.
Oh.
Never mind. I shall I'll try it. What do you think this woman's afraid of in the water?
Sharks.
You worship Aridin?
What?
What?
Yeah.
You have Aridinite historian. You worship
Yeah.
Aridin.
Oh,
That is-
I had no idea.
You worship Jesus, Tyler?
Dude, read the goddamn flavor text.
Oh my god.
Christ.
All I know is that Gabe said, "Oh yeah, use this," and I was like, "Okay, cool."
What?
I said you can use this if you want to be an Aridinite.
Okay.
Tyler and his
That's a-
goddamn selective hearing.
To be fair, yeah.
Who does sleepy worship?
Apparently, who the fuck is that guy?
So Aridin was the
Jesus
patron.
Christ.
Aridin was the patron god of humanity. Then he fucking died.
Yeah, and then the storm happened, the big eye, when he died, and also the world wound opened.
Shit went to
So you
went
tell
to
me
hell.
he's a trickster.
No, quite the opposite.
He's like a righteous conquest character.
Ooh.
He
So-
raised,
Okay, well,
raised the star.
I have to.
Oh, you could worship him if you want to become God.
True.
If you have
Shit's for
aspirations of
sleepy.
becoming God.
These are questions for another time.
Yes, fair enough.
When we're not in the heat of combat.
I did not know. Okay. I'm gonna try and cast
You can
Major
even, like,
Image.
it says it in the name. Oh, don't.
Yeah. Well, apparently he
But
didn't
there's
know
a
who
lot of
Aridin
things
was.
in the name that I don't look at.
But like I said, read the flavor text. The flavor text literally, well, actually, no. That I was thinking of another one. I was thinking of the one that is another Aridinite one that's like, it gives you a bonus on diplomacy or something, I think, and it's basically just, the fact that you worship a dead god has given you plenty of experience convincing people that you're sane.
Okay. Major image. You're throwing out a major image. What are you throwing out a major image of?
I want to say like a big group. Would she be scared of the sharks that we fought? Probably. You know those like blood sharks. Perfect. The guys that we fought who had like poison spears and sharks.
Adaro.
who rode on-
Yeah.
Yeah, those guys. A bunch of those guys coming in hot from like over here. Oh, you can't see that arrow. Draw from like over here.
Okay.
Come on.
That's a good idea.
And yeah, like force her back onto shore if she fails, because it's 4 + 1. So I have 10
So
10-foot cubes.
she hasn't actually interacted with it yet, so she doesn't get a save yet.
Great.
So there is sound, smell, and thermal illusions. So she detects it with her tremor sense that she has in water. And she detects it with other like vision and stuff. Is that your turn?
Yeah. I can't. Or I'll like. Oh shit! That's not what I want to do. I will like move here, and That's my turn. Also, P.S. I didn't say this, but Ward is on last snow, per usual.
Oh,
I know I didn't say before, but
He hasn't been attacked yet.
Yeah,
He
I
hasn't
know.
been successfully attacked yet. Let's see. It is last snow.
I guess I'm just gonna stay exactly where I am and I'll hold an attack action to grapple when I can reach her.
Okay. Gotcha. It is going to be this hippocampus's turn. It continues to waddle away.
And I waddle away, waddle.
It is Heavy's turn. You are hovering in the air.
Yep. Let me see. So go down 25. I can go forward 50. So I will go to there and be right above the surface of the water.
Does it not take burn to do that?
No.
Oh, that's awesome.
It is a standard action, though.
Yeah, but it's also flight.
It is now the Triton's turn. She will reload her weapon, and that is all she can do. Thalesia is going to say, "A genius trap. Yes. Damn you. Damn you." And she is going to call up like this torrent of water that begins to spiral up like this tentacle mass reaching out of the water, and it begins to spin in this torrent and launches a pellet of water through the air directly at last snow.
Okay.
Uh,
Oh, my temp bonus is gone.
yeah.
But you still have
+2.
dog. +2, baby.
She's going to make a attack. That is going to be a 19 to hit.
Matches again.
With
Okay.
ward?
I have
Yeah,
ward as a buff, so it's already
Nice. Well, not nice that it hit, but nice that it's a buff.
yeah.
That will be 24 points of bludgeoning damage
God damn.
as you are hit by this ball of solid water in your gut. And it just flips you over, and you land on your feet because you're a cat. But that's going to leave a bruise. Probably broke a few ribs as well. And then she is going to swim over to here. And will point at you, Sleepy. And will say, "I will have you, runt." And that is her turn. It is 2 times.
1 attack at touch or 3 attacks at normal AC?
That's a good question.
Does she
I'm
have
gonna
cover?
go- Does she have cover? Probably.
From that position, yeah. The rock is like 5 feet tall.
If I 5-foot step here, she also still has cover.
She would have cover, but not as bad. She'd have improved cover from the other position. From here, she'd just have normal cover.
Soft. Okay, I'm gonna.
Could you like daring vault onto the rock? Isn't there like
I
I
yes,
bonus?
but I can only ever I'd only ever shoot once if I move, because it's not until I get like, I think it's like 8th level or maybe it's 10th level, because I could daring vault shot on the run to move but the problem is it's only a single attack. Not even though it's a full round, it's only a single attack.
But
Which
like,
makes sense.
It would be a single attack with the height bonus, and then all your attacks from then on out would be at the bonus.
Yeah, that's true. That's definitely a better idea. So instead of 5-foot stepping,
So you don't get a bonus for attacking from higher ground unless you're doing melee attacks.
You wait, really?
That's silly.
That's silly.
It's still a better position. Fuck it. I want to make 3 attacks. I just got extra attack. I'm making 3 attacks. Deadly aim, rapid shot, point blank, boop, boop.
29 will hit her soft cover AC. That will be that's the only one that hits. You deal 14 points of damage. It gets reduced significantly, but you still deal some damage.
He puts off 3 shots and reloads 3 shots within 6 seconds, which is mighty impressive, I must say.
But you watch as she begins to heal from the attacks.
Fun. She probably, I don't know actually, but fun.
Fast healing in water, most likely.
Yeah.
What are the rules for knowledge tests? Can you make another knowledge test if new information?
We already went over this.
With new information.
I mean, you now know what I'm revealing to you, which is that she can heal.
Mm-hmm.
But past that, you heard the name of the creature, which is what your knowledge, your guys' knowledge would come from books.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Anyone's knowledge about a creature's anatomy would come from books, unless they'd encountered them previously. That is 2 times turn.
Yep.
It is Tones.
Oh, okay. I need to think here. So, was that attack that hit last film? Did we determine was that bludgeoning damage, or did it actually have the elemental descriptor? Would I know that just by looking at it?
It looked like it was bludgeoning damage.
Okay. I think I'm just going to give Last Snow my charge of mage armor, because he's hurting. So get your +4 AC, my guy.
Thank you.
And I'll say, we need some way to get them out of the. Perhaps those Nadaro can force her into a worse situation. I'll say it like that. Looking at sleeping.
Okay. You put mage armor on Snow, and it is Sleepy's turn.
So concentration, does that require me to do anything? Or
It's a standard action.
Standard action to continue concentrating.
Yep.
And question. If it lasts concentration plus 3 rounds, if I stop and concentrate on next round, what happens?
It doesn't work like that. You can concentrate, and then when you stop concentrating, it immediately goes to the 3 rounds.
Gotcha. Do we think we can handle this in 3 rounds?
No idea.
Probably. If I can grab her and pull her out of the fucking water.
All right, then I'm going to. We're definitely not the same height. I'm gonna scramble over here.
Okay. And then you continue concentrating.
Yes, and I'll just have these people they throw their. I fought them. Do they throw their spears?
Yeah.
Yeah, just kind of throwing and whiffing really hard. She doesn't have to dodge. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Just kind of they're attacking her still.
She's gonna make a will save now. because I consider that interaction.
No,
Uh,
but they're
but-
missing. They're
But
Yeah, but you're still
Listen.
interacting with them.
I mean, like it's
Yeah.
an obvious like they're either trying to miss or it's like impossible. Like one of these would have hit. She is not going to notice that it is an illusion. So she's just going to assume that they are awful. But
Thank
still,
God.
Or that she is great. One of the two.
yeah, potentially dangerous up close. That is Sleepy's turn. It is Last Snow's.
There's not much to do because I'm not diving in after her. Maybe 5-foot step and then hold my action again to grapple.
You could potentially delay until after her turn.
I will.
Full turn.
Yes, I'll do that.
Okay. It is Hippocampus. It is done moving away, and it lies on the ground, tired. Heavy.
Alrighty. Well, she fucked up. I am going to Blade Rush. There's no way I can go about it that wouldn't let her make an attack of opportunity unless I just go right there.
True.
So I'll let her make the attack of opportunity. And actually, hang on. So if I go 20 feet, I can get. Yeah. So sorry, I'm just trying to visualize. Like I want to take a path such that there is 5 feet of air between my feet and her.
Okay. So you'd go up.
Would she make an attack of opportunity if I did that?
From there? No, if you wouldn't, you'd be already up too high for her to.
All right.
But she would also be. You'd have to have a reach weapon.
Yes. Yes, I would.
So true.
Do you have,
Wouldn't I, Gabe?
you have the whip charge now?
I said I'm blade rushing,
Okay.
and I can make a whip as part of the blade rush. We figured this out. So
Whip rush.
it's a
Fucking whip.
move action, gather power, and then that, so that reduces that to 0 because of infusion specialization. So I take 2 burn.
Oh, you take 2 burn, got it.
So there we go, and that also puts me. Hang on, I've got to juggle macros because it's stupid. But there we go. So I'm at the cap. Oops, that's temp, not non-lethal. Whoops, whoops, whoops. And I also get, it's a +1 from being at a higher elevation.
Yeah. Yes, it is +1.
All right, cool. Here we go.
Oh!
Yo!
It doesn't
my-
confirm, most likely, but
It will not confirm, but that is
Wait, does he get the bonus for being above him and using a melee attack?
he included that in his attack
Oh, okay.
because Ben thinks about these things.
that's why my turns take a long time, I think.
Therefore, you are.
They are.
You're going to deal 27 points of damage, which gets
Yep.
reduced.
That's fine.
But you've dealt quite a bit of damage. Then you
Yep.
fall into the water.
Yep, I am going to fall into the Vasa. Would that be on this turn or next turn?
This would be this turn, I believe.
Okay, yep.
It really just brings you to a position, doesn't actually support
Yep.
you.
So does me falling provoke an attack of opportunity from her?
No, it's technically not voluntary.
Fucking easy clap.
All right.
Oh, no, it is voluntary because you chose to do it on your turn. Yeah, she gets an attack of opportunity.
Okay, fine.
Not that it's going to matter because it's a 14. So, you know.
Hey. Oh yeah, that's right. I have a lot of AC on this character.
You land in the water next to her.
System
Triton's
made it full plate.
Triton's going to ready an attack. Thalesia is going to... Oh, shit. Not mean to do that.
You did it, Gabe.
Is going to focus for a moment, and a giant hand of water grabs her and places her on this...
Does this provoke attacks of opportunity?
Nope.
What?
She is being bull rushed
Oh, nice.
by the water.
Of her own volition?
Yep.
Myrtle.
Actually, technically not of her own volition. She's doing it to herself, but she is resisting it.
Why?
But does her doing that provoke?
No. It's a supernatural ability.
Stop making. Don't do that.
Stop. Don't. No.
Stop.
That is going to be Felicia's turn. It is Last Nose.
I guess I climb up to her. I would. I mean, I got 55 feet of movement, so I guess I would still be able to get to her, even with climbing.
Even if you go around, so you kind of don't.
Yeah, I think also can use a key point to like go fast or like be fast as well.
He's already 50 feet.
Yeah, I got
I know, but
55 feet of movement.
I don't know if he has a climb speed.
Well, what if I acrobatics the fuck out of it?
Yeah, you can jump it.
You might be able to jump up pretty high, yeah. Let's see. You have 55 feet of movement. You would have a +8 to jump. You could spend a key point to get another +12 to jump up.
Sure, if that's what's gonna get me at her.
Yeah, because you can spend a key point to get 30 extra feet of movement for one round.
Mm-hmm.
Swift action. And yeah, go ahead and roll an acrobatics check and add 20.
39.
Oh, okay, good. Didn't break my record.
You soar up 10 feet, not quite up to the top, but then you can attempt to climb the rest of the way using a climb check. Yeah, you are going to definitely make it to the top in one move action.
Perfect. And then I grapple her.
Okay. Go ahead. That is going to grapple her.
Get the
34.
switch off of me.
34 will grapple her. And that is your turn. You deal 2 points of damage, but that is resisted by her DR.
Mm-hmm.
It is 2 times turn.
Okay.
Wait,
Now,
actually, can you click reconcile? Is it typed damage?
I think it is
I think it's
bludgeoning.
bludgeoning.
Okay, cool. Got it. Go ahead.
Yeah, bludgeoning.
Good time.
I
Let's go,
will
Cowboy.
actually
Let's go.
do my daring vault shot on the run. So I have 40 feet of movement. I'm going to double jump off the rock, getting to there.
So you need to roll 2 acrobatics checks, and you need to get at least a 30. You need to get a 60 in total on the 2.
On the 2. And then I get a bonus What's my bonus if I have 40 feet of movement speed?
It's +8, I believe.
Okay, so this is at plus this. Yeah, we're good.
Whoa! That is
So you could
quite the roll.
technically jump. You could technically jump 25 feet up into the air, but you only want to go 15. I'm guessing.
I want to get I want to go here 15 and then another there.
Yeah, you can totally do that.
And in midair of the second jump, because I rolled so high, I'm going to he's going to flip in midair, and on the way down he's gonna pull the trigger and shoot his gun. And this is against touch. It is not rapid shot. It is deadly aim. It is point blank. I'm going to what's it called? Black powder bravado? Yeah, I'm gonna do that so I don't misfire. So I get a boop. I get to reroll. 18 against touch.
18 against touch. You are going to put a hole in her shoulder. You deal 15 points of damage, reduced significantly.
But damage, baby.
Damage is damage. You know what they say.
But you do still deal some damage, and it is Tone's turn.
Yes. So I'm going to check something very quickly with this damage resistance nonsense.
And it does seem like she is no longer healing.
Interesting.
Yeah, so it is water.
Good.
It is water based.
Interesting. So we're definitely doing the right thing, keeping her out.
Surprising absolutely no one.
Yes. I'm trying to read here.
I wonder how significant is.
What?
Gabe has said that its damage is reduced significantly. I wonder how.
Probably by 10.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Probably.
This is annoying. My sheet is like ever so slightly too small to view the entire this paragraph worth of text for co-mixture. I do I have a good line of sight from here? Where would I have to go to get a better view?
You would be able to see them up on top. Anyone up there would have soft cover from you. And to get a better view, you'd have to climb up.
Okay.
Or fly up if you have the ability to do that.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool if I had the ability to do that. I think
Yeah.
I'm going to elementally co-mix of Burning Hands and Spontaneous Immolation because that's a Fortitude save. If I can see any part of her, she doesn't get any bonus from soft cover. So I'm going to use the versatile evocation to spin my spontaneous evocation into cold damage. Now, normally that would be resisted, but because of the elemental mixture feat, it turns fire and water into steam. So any damage caused by the primary spell is treated as non-lethal, untyped damage and is energy resistance. Target becomes blinded for 1d4 rounds unless they exceed a will save.
How are you using elemental co-mixture?
Oh wait, I had Yauha leave the fight. I
did have Yauha leave the fight.
Is that? I mean, I mostly just did that just to have the expedite the turns because I didn't have anything to do with them.
That's you need him.
You still do
do your thing.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
You can do spontaneous simulation on him.
Can I call my familiar back on its initiative or something?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so I'll just delay until then. Sorry for taking so long.
I did remove his initiative though because he told me to.
It was on like 7 or something.
It was 6.
7 or 6.
Sure. Okay. Are you readying an action?
I'll just delay my entire turn.
Oh, until after Yoha?
Yep.
Here we go. It is Sleepy's turn.
I am like, can I be like climbing on the edge, like getting as much cover from this woman as possible?
Yeah. You
Just kind of hold on, and then, yeah, I'll just. Do I need to keep the solution up?
You could
One more.
move down so that neither you or her can see each other, and then standard action concentrate on it.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of what I'm doing, right? Like, she can't see me, right?
Yeah. Is that what you're gonna do?
Yeah. I'll do that, and then just make like all these guys look like they're preparing like to charge or whatever, you know. Not specifically interacting with her, but motions in the ocean. You know what I mean?
Motions in the ocean. It is Hippocampus. Hippocampus is vibing. The Triton is going to take her shot because I forgot to take her shot from her ready to action. Oh, shit. 22. That's going to hit. She's going to deal 1d10 because it's a heavy crossbow. 6 points of damage. Does a single point.
It's 5. I can do math.
And it is impressive. You can do basic addition and subtraction.
Thank you.
It is Heavy's turn.
Right. I will. I can't get a straight line to be right there, can I?
No.
Oh, right. I also have to make a swam check. All right.
You don't fail enough to sink. You just can move.
Okay, so I stay at the surface of the water, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm not having to deal with penalties to concentration checks and whatnot.
You don't have to deal with them anyways. It's I think it's only if it's violent waters, and there isn't.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't have to make the concentration checks, really, is what I meant.
Yeah.
So I will just jump myself to... I'm going to be here. And how
This was 15 feet
tall is the rock? 15 you said? Okay,
Yes.
I'm going to be 20 up. My brain was stuttering and I got stuck between trying to say tie and hall instead of high and tall.
Okay. Tie and hall.
I just couldn't talk.
That's what you want to do on that bell. That's Heavy's turn. Triton is reloading. Yao Hua.
All right, now Yaha will delay a familiar metamagic spell to cast Burning Hands.
Okay. Tone.
And then Tone is going to cast Spontaneous Immolation as he raises he raises both of his arms, and the all of the water molecules on this creature from it being in the ocean start to vibrate, and you see like a little like motes of light inside of them as they all the moisture on this creature explodes in a super pressurized cloud of steam that envelops the creature and sucks into his mouth. As they have to make a fortitude save or begin to take persistent damage.
And this is a steam effect?
Yes, so because of elemental commixture, it is untyped and is not affected by energy resistance, as in the description.
Ooh, that's too bad. Okay. That is going to be a reflex fort save. Sorry.
Yes, and the DC is increased to 20 because of the conviction.
Okay. That will be a 12.
They take the full 16 and will continue to take it over time. Unless they make saves later. And then they have to make a will save or become blinded. The DC for this one is 18.
18. Got it. This one's a reflex save?
No, wills.
Will save. Will is what they are best at. That is a 20.
20 passes. They take the damage, and they will continue to take damage at the beginning of my turns.
The rest of the damage is fire damage.
No, actually, it would be cold damage, so it wouldn't actually do much of anything.
Okay. Valencia is going to move.
She's grappled.
She is going to not move. She is instead going to... What can she do? This is when Gabe looks at the other sheet.
Other sheet.
Caught between a last snow and a rock and a snow place.
Between something heavy and a tiger.
Wow. She doesn't actually need her hands or anything to launch those bolts of water, so she's going to do that again.
Uh-oh.
Well, out of the water, it's definitely way weaker.
And she's going to fire at Last Snow, who is grappling, so he's a -2 on his...
But mage armor and ward.
True.
And also, I don't think he takes penalties.
That is a natural 20.
So none of this mattered.
And then it's a natural 18 to confirm. Plus 9 is 27.
Poor
It was nice knowing you.
This could be quite bad.
Bye, Rumo.
Nope.
You just got here.
You will have soft cover because she has to launch it from here. So what is your AC with mage armor?
23.
23. So that would be +4 from it being soft cover.
27.
And then -2 because... Oh, wait. You do not take the penalties from grappling? Because
I should not as a Tory.
Does she get a penalty to attacking even though she's grappled? I don't know how grappled works. I don't play grapple characters.
She gets a penalty on her attack roll, yes. So that will mean that that will miss. Well, it won't miss. It just won't be a crit, which is important.
It misses confirming by like 1, I think.
Which is important because if she had confirmed, that would be 14d6 damage.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, it's a dead ass character.
But as of now, it is only 27 points of damage.
Well, I am in the negatives.
Okay.
Really? I guess you took 24.
I took 24, then now I'm taking 27. My max is 47.
Ooh, that feels...
That's a monk. He doesn't have...
Yeah, I forget that monks aren't as tanky as I always think they are.
I mean, it just... They don't get hit as often, I think, sometimes. I don't know. Rumo's kind of a special case.
Yeah, he's unlucky like Ben.
You just like killing me.
This person's going to run and jump down, making an acrobatics check.
Oh, it's not enough though.
She will pass, so she lands on her feet and runs over to here to put this rock between her and Heavy.
Is
And
she
oh
in
look, there's a
Yahua's?
monkey.
Is she in Yahua's square?
He's a tiny bird.
He is a tiny boy.
So now the thing should proc when it's last snow's turn, right?
I didn't cast it
Oh shit!
because I didn't know. Cause I've been concentrating on.
Right.
How far are you
Image.
in the negatives?
-4.
Okay.
That would
Um,
get them up. How much HP does that Yawa have?
Like 0. I guess like
Right, no.
actually, he should technically be a little bit higher.
He has half your HP.
Yeah.
Oh
So you should
fuck
have
yeah!
21. You should have 21.
I'll fucking tag Yaohua into this battle because that's I need count one.
You're at -4, so the Constitution check would have a -4, so that will fail. You are still unstable. It is 2 times turn.
she's in Yahua's square, correct?
Yep.
Yes, I'm gonna move Yahua slightly up.
5. I can't hit her unless I'm basically on the edge, right?
Yeah.
Okay. 5, 10, 15. Shot on the run. Is she within 20 feet of me?
Certainly, yes.
Okay. I get 1 attack. Deadly aim, point blank shot at touch.
You put another bullet in her.
It's about all I can do when I can't sit and shoot 3 times. I move and shoot once.
She does not look well. It is Sleepy's turn.
So how far up this wall am I?
You are. If you were trying to hide from her vision completely, you would be she's within reach of you. You both can hit each other.
Okay, but am I like?
You'd be 5
guess-
feet off the. You'd be 5 feet off the ground.
All right, and does she have like natural weapons? Have I seen her use that yet?
You have not seen her use. Oh, she tried to punch. Yeah, she tried to punch Heavy.
Okay.
As it was coming down.
Good to know. I mean, I can healing hex last snow. I'll just kind of be like looking at her, and I'll just kind of like on my chest instead of like doing a little cross. I'll just like do a little shield around my stomach, and last snow gets healed.
Go ahead.
From
healing.
19
hit points to last snow.
Yay.
And I will 5 foot. I can 5 foot step because I have climb speed, right?
Yeah.
5 foot climb.
5 foot climb.
Okay.
Be invisible. So I just have that as kind of.
Next up, it is Hippocampus. It's vibing.
Hippocampus.
It is Heavy's turn.
All right. I'm going to Meowm to still be 20 feet up, but like over her. Just doing like Dragon Ball Z, like arms crossed, hovering in the air.
There are 3 characters on that square. Okay. It is Triton's turn. She's gonna pop a shot off. Misses. Yaohua.
Y'all will 5 foot flap away.
Okay.
And then for my turn, I'm gonna try to hit her with a snowball, which has been evoked into electricity damage one last time. Come on, buddy. Here we go. A 16
Against touch.
against touch.
Do you have precise shot?
I thought heavy's flying over it.
Yes, but Yao Hua and Sleepy. Well, no, just Yao Hua are next to it.
I thought precise shot is if it's like intercepting.
No, it's like
no.
in melee combat. I think I don't know the exact wording it uses. Doesn't everybody have precise shot with Elephant in the room?
No, it's
point blank.
It has point blank.
What does point blank do again?
Point blank is you get a +1 if you're within 30 feet. Precise shot is engage. It says engaged in melee.
Okay, what is the penalty for being
-4?
-4.
So you get a 13 in total because you would have point blank.
Yep.
Which will miss. So you're trying to not hit Yao Hua by accident, and it throws your aim off.
Okay.
And she charges you. And as she runs towards you, she raises her fist. But she will pass right by you and jump into the water.
Well,
she can't get in there. She's gonna start healing again.
Wow.
She kind of has to get in there, otherwise she's gonna die. She doesn't want to face the Adaro, but they're better than dying to you guys. So she's gonna move in, and then she is going to summon forth her water and shoot it at the Adaro coming on at her, and it will pass through them harmlessly because they are illusions, and she will realize that they are illusions.
No way! I mean, they're so real, though.
They're so real, though.
It is Last Snow's turn.
What the? I don't do anything. I'm gonna move away from getting one shot again. I'm gonna drink my moderate wounds potion.
You won't be able to. You have to do a move action to stand up because you were prone.
I do a move action to stand up.
And then you would have to take out your potion as a move action, or you could move and jump behind cover.
Fuck. I'm gonna move and jump then.
Okay, you jump behind cover, and that will be your turn, unless you have a swift action you'd like to do.
Nothing that I want to do. No.
Okay, it is 2 times turn.
I'm going to 5-foot step, and I can take 3 shots with precise shot because she's within 30.
But you are 15 feet up in the air, which means that she is actually 35 feet away.
I'm still gonna take 3 shots just without point blank shot.
Gotcha.
It's like our best shot of getting her is me hitting more than one of these.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm gonna undeadly aim these so I have a better chance of hitting.
Fair.
1, 2, 3.
23 and 26 are both going to hit.
It's not gonna do shit because I undeadly aimed, but they're gonna hit.
They deal some. It slows down her healing.
I think that's about all it does. It's probably like fast healing.
It is
3.
Sleepy's turn.
I can get 5, 10, 15. Yeah, am I still within? I can move one more, but am I in range here to be within 30 feet?
Yep.
Or, oh yeah.
You're crawling along the base.
Yeah. And I will try to cast Slumber again.
Okay. She will make her will save.
That's still there.
We'll get a 16.
That fails, right?
That fails.
Okay. She will fall unconscious.
Finally.
Whoa!
She's gonna heal and wake back up.
I say,
she's asleep.
No,
I say,
healing won't wake her up.
I'll like when
Alright.
she's down. She's asleep.
I will shift into or that's probably our best coup de grace, right? Is me shifting into croc mode.
Isn't the gun
Heavy can.
Oh, I get worried with heavy in the armor under the water.
We can
You
drag her
shouldn't.
out.
You don't need to anymore. He's
Yeah. Oh, that's
he
right.
has
He can
so
fly
much
now.
mobility right now.
Yeah, I just have to pass 2 concentration checks, and like as well, I have fucking 22 con, so I can
Yeah.
hold
Okay.
my
You can hold your breath
for
forever. That's right. Are we all fine just passing turns until heavy can move coup de grace and then make whatever checks he has to?
Question, Gabe.
Yeah.
Could I drag her out of the water without waking her up?
Yes.
yes.
I'll be opposed to it.
You'd have to be as gentle as possible.
Yeah, heavy doesn't do that.
Okay.
Uh,
It is Heavy's turn next, so Heavy,
yes.
go ahead.
Quick question. It's okay if we kill her, right? The Triton said.
Yeah,
We're
Triton
supposed to
wanted
kill
you.
her.
Okay, just wanted to make sure it wasn't a teach her a lesson type
Nope.
deal. All right,
Put her in the damn grave.
going to jump to there. I'm still 20 feet up, but
Does anyone do anything?
No.
I don't think so.
Sleepy
No, I think we're
fixed
good.
Tyler, or not Tyler, Tyag last snow.
Yeah, fair. I'll heal last snow. I can just and
Okay, you get a cure moderate wounds, another one. Last snow. And it's Heavy's turn again.
Yep.
Drop down to that level.
Yeah, I'm going to move action to. Well, actually, let's see. Can I choose to fall?
Yeah, you can just drop, and then you can
Okay. I
fall
will.
around once you're like at sea level.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you could raw, right?
Yep. So.
So click your damage. Just click it.
Yep.
That bitch is dead.
41. That would kill her outright. So it doesn't matter if I make the fort save.
Nice.
I am become death, destroyer of Fae.
I think you clad your arm in this gravity, and as you're swinging down, what form does your blade take? Because it can be any one-handed weapon.
Yeah. Honestly, just a really big stick.
Okay. It whacks into Thalesia, and as you slam this down, her body bends around the weapon, snapping and breaking, and the water as well, in 20 feet in both directions, bends under the gravity that you bring down on her.
Okay.
And with that, the Oceanid, Thalesia, is dead.
All right, and then let's just enjoy the circus of me trying to get back to land, shall we?
All right,
let's start.
You don't have to make concentration checks.
Don't you?
Oh, that's right.
Only
It's
in violent water,
or
and
like
it's
in
not violent
combat,
water.
like when there's a threat to you.
No,
Okay.
you don't even need to make them anyways.
Even though it's a spell-like ability?
The spell-like ability, I don't think you need to underwater.
Okay. I I guess it was Violent Waters then.
Yeah. Well,
That was
I
great.
deposit myself back over here, like sort of shake. Oops, I kicked my PC tower. Just sort of like shaking water out of my greaves as I get back onto land.
Good work.
She dead?
Nice one, Heavy. Go for a high five.
I don't think people's spines are supposed to work like that, even if they're fey. So yes, I think she's dead.
Okay, that's our end of the bargain.
Heavy, you gonna leave me hanging? I said high five.
Oh, I didn't hear you. Yeah, high five.
Yeah. Thank you.
Genisara is going to nod and say, allow me, and she'll start waddling over the water. She'll dive down, and she comes back a couple minutes later with a pearlescent pink conch, and will hand it over to Heavy.
Yay! What does this do?
This is a lesser horn of the Tritons. You can calm rough waters in a 40-foot radius. You can summon up to 6 hippocampi with bit, bridle, and a riding saddle. They serve willingly and well, entering combat and risking attack unflinchingly if a rider directs them. They can serve you for up to 2 hours.
Super helpful.
All right. And I've just put that into my sheet.
Can that be reused? Or is it one time?
Yeah.
Once per day.
Here, I copied it from archives.
It can be heard by all Tritons within a 1-mile radius. Can also calm animals. She's going to give you this, and then she's also going to give you some hippocampi.
Nice.
Yay! Water horsies.
Now, Sleepy, do you know if that bag of yours is watertight?
You think so?
I think it'd be best if you carry these books for the trip. Can't risk getting them wet.
And with that, we're going to end this session.
All right. Wow. Well, I think we can all say is thank you, AJ, for toughing it out. What time is it over there now? If you're still awake.
6:30.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
Ooh.
Well.
30 a.m.
Yeah. As in
like
France time.
Yeah.
Oh,
insane stuff.
Thank you for saying goodbye to everyone.
Yeah, that was
07,
really
my friend. 07.
It was really fun having you aboard.
I'm sorry I have to leave. I didn't want to.
No, it's fine.
These things happen.
It sucks to have you leave.
It does.
But you can't help it. If you got stuff outside of the game, it's more important than the game.
You die in the game, you die in real
Well,
thank God that's not the case. Otherwise, I would be like
dead a million times over.
No, it's more like on the run.
I would be arrested.
An accomplice to murder. Yes, but no, it was really fun to have you along, AJ, and I hope the program works out, and that everything
everything goes well.
Thanks. I hope everything goes well with the campaign. You got horses now.
We'll
You
give
do.
them bitches hell. They'll rue the day that they crossed us.
Yeah. Well, on the bright side, but maybe you can watch the new episodes.
Mm.
Oh, well, good news and bad news. I now have scars for everybody. AJ's. Everyone gets a scar. Woo, two-time, you're back on the list.
I was off the list?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I volunteered to be off the list because I don't get hit that often, and I'm decently tanky enough.
Yeah.
All right. Well.
Yeah,
Well-
with my bonuses from getting my 6th level stuff, once I have 3 or more points of burn, which I didn't get up to in this, I have a worrying amount of HP.
How much?
93
At 6th level? Jeez.
at 6th level. Well, because I've got 22 con, 24 when I have 3 or more burn.
Oh, it ups your con, which means you get an extra HP every level and
Yeah.
a whole bunch. Okay.
And I've got toughness, and every level I've taken favored class bonus for HP.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
I think I'm the next healthiest in terms of HP, and you would have like 30 more than me.
So here's the thing, right? Is you are the most survivable character in existence, right? Like, absolutely. It's so hard to kill you.
Yeah, because the other thing is that because I take burn, I just get knocked out, and they're like, okay, it's time to focus someone else, but I'm not dying.
You're not necessarily a useful tank, though, because
No.
they have no penalties from just targeting someone else and moving out of the way of your ability to attack them.
And that is why I have spec'd into mobility, so I can be like, no, you don't get to leave.
Yeah.
So true.
Okay. I'm hungry as fuck. I didn't eat after the game because I was late.
Good night.
Yes,
it was a great session.
I can level up McGub Jr.
Yeah, I need to level up my backup and my backup and my backup.
What about your backup?
Oh, I don't have one of those.
Uh-oh.
That would just be too much.
Don't sound so eager to die. You know, if you die in the game, you die in real life. What about no backups?
Okay.
No backups. I make it as you go.
YOLO. You only live once.
Later, guys. Good session.
Good night.
I'll see you.
All right, I'm off.
Well, Tyler, I'll probably see you tomorrow, but I will see the rest of you next week.
All right.
Night,
Bye-bye,
everyone.
everyone. Bye, AJ.
Later, everybody.
Goodbye. Good luck in France. Well, as you fine folks watching, may have gathered, that was the end of not the first session of this campaign, but the first session of this recording. I have not yet recorded the intro that you ideally would have watched before this, where I basically explain backstory and shit. That'll come later. For now, though, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.